5 months already? Time really flies when you're with your internet family, Purple Heart.
Happy Sunday. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. Wait till you see, we are letting the sunshine in. Hello, my friends. Happy Sunday. Kai, that timing was impeccable. 3 months. 3 whole months. 3 whole months.
With me, Lilas, hype, Lilas, hype, Lilas, hype, Lilas, hype, Lilas, hype.
Listen, friends, today is, it is a day where I might cry, so don't be too nice. Kai, thank you for the 3 whole freaking months at tier 2. I love you so much.
5 months anniversary, 2 hearts.
Oh, we've got anniversaries. Oh, goodness. Do you see the sunshine? Do you see the sunshine? It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
5 months have flown by.
What is happening? Hang on. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Iona, 5 whole freaking months. I can't believe that some of you are subbing for 5 months.
Lila's fight.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Laura, thank you for the 5 months. I'm so glad that you are my friend. Iona, I don't even have the words to tell you how much you mean to me, the both of you. Solara, you are a star in my life, and I am so grateful for you. I can't believe that we are at 5 freaking months. I really can't. Jelly, thank you for the 3 months. Child of Rune, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, my friends. Welcome on in. It's Sunday. And like I promised, we're going to start with some chats. We always start with chats. But I was like, you know what? Like, maybe I'll actually classify it as just chatting. Sulky and I have been talking about that. Yeah, Julia, what crimes are you talking about? What crimes are you talking about? I have not seen. Lily, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. So yeah, I figured we'd start in just chatting a little bit, and then obviously we'll get into Animal Crossing because it's Sunday, and on Sundays we play Animal Crossing. Oh my goodness, my friends, you like the sweater? I'm wearing a color today, my friends. I felt like wearing something that was like big and baggy and cozy, but also was like kind of light because it's a little bit warm. And this sweater, you can't tell, but it's like a very light material. So it's actually like a spring sweater. And the sun was so beautiful. And actually both of my cats are over there enjoying it. And I didn't have the heart to close the blinds and like kick them out. So, Camden, thank you for the 200 bits. Julia, what did you do? I'm so confused. What did you do? I don't understand. You appreciate the sweater. It's lovely and gives you Velma vibes. It's pretty good. Hi, Cater Tot. Let me say my hellos. Richard, hello. Welcome on in. Katie Beth, welcome on in. B, hello. Lily, thank you for those messages before I went live. I love you so much. Jen Dragon, good to see you. Pisces, I love you. I adore you. Dana and Artsy, Aisling, Celeste. You changed your name. I like it. It's very pretty. Good morning, Corvus. Child of Rune, good morning, and thank you again for the bits. Melissa, hello, welcome on in. Oh goodness, I don't know how to say that name. NDC, is that okay? What would you like me to call you? Good morning to you as well. Lily again, hello, Lily in the pond, welcome on in. Cater Todd, thank you for the 200 bits. What the heck? All these anniversaries, I know. I'm still confused about Julia though. You said I couldn't subscribe for 6 months, so I got 3. Oh, but it didn't tell me. It didn't say that. Julia, thank you for subbing in advance. I love you very much. Hi, Erin. Good to see you. How you doing? I know you have some manual labor ahead of you today. Jess. Annie, good morning to you. JFK, hello.
Talk about making my morning.
Talk about making mine.
3 less than 3.
Talk about making my morning. Cherry Servant, welcome on in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm so sorry that I had to cancel stream yesterday. it was not happening. It was not happening. But you know what? It makes our time together today even more sweet, even more sweet. I missed you very much. I was glad that I got to hang out with a little bit, like a few of you, at Sulky Stream when we were playing DBD. I'm getting better at that game. Those of you who were there, please shower me in compliments for how much better I am getting at that game. You might have to leave stream and come back for it to show up. Yeah, probably. Good morning, Joe. Good morning. You are so sweet. Thank you for that really sweet message. Honestly, I need it. We're going to talk. We're going to have, like I promised, we're going to have some heart healing chats today. But I appreciate your kind words so freaking much. It is less than 3. I know. Brian it made me love that. It made me love that. Honestly, that's one of the only things that I love Brian for. I do not like when Brian reads out emotes. I find that very distracting. But I love it when he reads out the ooey gooey mushy texts, and I like when he reads out the less than 3. You like the lighting? Yeah, we're redoing the stream room. So I've been just sort of looking at it a lot more. And I'm just the more we do streams with some light in the room, because I'm just excited about spring and I'm looking forward to having just sun around. The more I'm excited to get working on this room. I did some purchases for it yesterday. I did a little bit of retail therapy when I wasn't feeling good. So I bought myself I guess it was for me and Sulky. Oh my God, Julia!
Happy 5 months, Leela. I love you endlessly.
Leela.
Thank you for being each day an inspiration. I wish for you to achieve all the goals you put your mind into. You are worthy and deserving of the love. Being your friend is my biggest pride.
Julia, knowing you is my biggest pride. We're going to talk about this, but I need you to know, Julia, that I had some moments of weakness yesterday where I questioned what I'm building. And honestly, Julia, you came to my mind. You came to my mind as a shining example of what this space represents. And so I thank you for that. Sage! Oh, Dana, I've missed you too. I hope it's been a good week, though. Sage, I love you so much. Thank you for the 5 whole freaking months. These anniversaries I didn't realize it was anniversary day. It's so nice. But yeah, so yesterday I did some retail therapy. And I bought I've wanted for a very long time a fake fiddle leaf fig tree. Fake because I've bought a couple, and it was always when we were living in Manhattan, and I killed them all. I don't know why. I don't often kill plants. I do pretty good with my plants, but I've killed every fiddle leaf fig tree I've ever had. And I also wanted one that was big. And to buy a big one that's not fake thank you all for the hype train. I appreciate you so much. It's a lot of money. And so I was let me buy a fake one. And I did finally. That's also not cheap. They're also not cheap, but at least I know that I won't kill it. I have trouble spending a ton of money on something that could die like that. So at least if it's fake, I know it's gonna survive. Tie-dye, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. And so I bought myself a big one of those. Joe, thank you for the tier 1. Oh my gosh, 3 months in advance. Hello. What is with all of you doing this in advance? What is this? Lily, what is the theme of the stream room? Well, you know what? Like my theme for life is coziness with lots of plants and like the fireplace and stuff. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Some gay vibes, some nerdy vibes. So I bought that big fiddle leaf fig fake tree, which is going to go behind us. But actually, we're shifting the whole room. So like this desk is going to be at the window, which will help the lighting a lot if we want the window to be open. Because like actually the lighting, like the camera probably doesn't look as good as it usually does today because the lighting here is competing with the lighting on my face, if that makes sense. Like if you're like a camera nerd, that will make sense to you. But I was like, you know what, whatever. They don't care what I look like. We're just going to chat today and I want the sun. And so I was like, let's just have the window open. But for long term, ideally, the light of the sun is shining on my face so that it's like helping the other lighting and not competing with it. So we're going to move the desk at the window. And then there'll be a lot more of the room for you to see in the background. So there'll be room for like a tree and stuff like that. Cyflower, thank you for the hug. I need it. So I'm sending you the ooeyest and the gooeyest and the most heartfelt hug that I can muster. Okay. I love you so much. I love you so much. Hi, sweet space. Good to see you. Good to see you. I also bought like a media table, like not a table, like a console media cabinet thing. I don't know. But it's like it's the same style from West Elm as like my desk and my bookshelf in the bedroom. It's like this wood with iron, black iron. And we're going to have that in the background with like some plants and other stuff. So yeah. And sweet space, yeah, you are Haley. That's right. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. My brain says no sometimes to that. Dana, oh my gosh, for work? My goodness, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Enjoy your lurk. So yeah, I bought those two things yesterday. And tomorrow I have the day off, which I'm so excited. Hi, Mackenzie. Good to see you. I have the entire day off tomorrow from work. It's just like a random day that they decided to give us off, and I'm not complaining. And so Silky and I are going to go to Home Depot, and we're going to get the paint for this room and some plants, and we're going to get started on it. Because at first I was like, we kind of need to wait to renovate this room until we have the PC set up in the other room so that we don't cancel streams and stuff. But then I decided that we're not going to be doing Tuesday morning streams, at least for a while. So I actually have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before, we start like streaming again this week. So we figured we could probably do the paint in this room and get going. Probably Thursday, the stream background won't be as pretty as it is now, but it'll be something. Hi, Monoxide. Good to see you. There's nothing better than plant shopping. There is nothing better than plant shopping. Especially because it's like, in COVID, I'm still really nervous. I only got the first vaccine, so I don't really go out a lot. And honestly, even with the second vaccine, I'm sure I'll be still nervous. So I don't really like going to stores. But if you're plant shopping, you're like outside, and it just feels a little bit better. It feels like better to me, at least. I don't know. Morning Insert. Good to see you. Oh, it's so nice to see you all. Thank you for hanging out this morning. It's warming my heart. So yeah, as soon as next stream, Thursday, you could see a totally different like background, and the room could change like really different. The sound is high. Oh, the mic is being weird. Yeah, we've noticed that the mic is being a little bit weird. Let me see about changing the volume. Let me know if that's any better. If it's too low or if it's still bothering you. Definitely let me know about that. Because We did change our mic a little while back, but there's something that's odd about it, and we're both not liking how we sound when we look back at the streams. So let us know. New plants are always nice, especially in the spring. I know. Enjoy your coffee, Ruin. Enjoy your coffee. Oh my God, Sai. How do you all have literally the same anniversary day? What is that?
I'm
Still
so
a little
glad
high. I can
stumbled in
lower
one
it.
day. This is my favorite place to be on Twitch, and Yuli La make this space so calming and welcoming. Thank you for providing a space of love and acceptance for all. Purple
Sai.
Heart.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that support more than you know, and the kind words more than you know. More than you know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Victoria, hello. Pickles, welcome on in. It's good to see you. You like it with the natural light? I like it too. I actually don't like this a lot about this room, which is why we're redoing it. Like, I don't like the color. And there's just like a whole bunch like that bookshelf over there I can't stand. It's like, it's my grandma's, and it's just got a lot of stuff on it. So we're actually going to move that somewhere where she can actually like access it. So I'm excited to redo it. Is it 5 months since I got affiliate? I don't know. The dates are in my panel. They're in my panel. We're doing like a light gray for the walls. That's like, honestly, anytime we paint a room, we make it light gray. I think eventually all of our walls will be light gray. I'm very much, you should probably already know this about me because you watch me decorate in Animal Crossing, so you probably already know this about me, but I'm very much like the neutrals, and then if you want to add color, you add them in with like accents and stuff. Yeah, the color of the bookshelf is great, but the stuff on it is not. You can't probably see. Most of the time you can't see at all, like when we have it dark in here. But like, yeah, you can see right now that it's kind of cluttered. Yeah, so the mic thing is that we need to get the software for it. Because we can't edit it. Yeah, it's whatever. We know we need to work on it. We're just kind of waiting until we change the setup. Erica, oh my God, thank you for the 2 whole freaking months. I love you so much. Thank you. Let me know if I'm too quiet now. No worries, Lily. Hi, Noah. Good to see you. Could have been yesterday. Oh, yeah. That's true. Or it could have been any of the days since I streamed on Thursday. So it's mega cozy. It's going to be even cozier. I can't wait for you to see it. If I could toot my own horn for just a moment, I'm actually very good at interior decorating. Like, I have like an eye for it, I think. I don't know. It's like a simple passion of mine. So I'm really excited for you to see like what I can actually do, because this is very much just like we threw this space together as like a last resort. Perfect for you now. All right, good. Yeah, and sure, there's probably like you're probably hearing my S's and like pop more than you should. Just we know about it. We're gonna try to fix it. This pop filter is also crap, so. Have your shower. Oh my gosh, look at you, Joe. I've been seeing you like going to the gym, doing your yoga, taking care of yourself, and I'm so proud of you. Ellie, hi. It's not new. This is the old space. We haven't changed anything yet. All that's different is the light. I just let the sun come in today, that's all. It's literally the same. It's exactly the same as always. But I am wearing a colorful sweater, so everything feels fresh and new today. Hi, Not Bella. Good to see you. Can we get a shout out for Not Bella, please? I'm so sorry if you've answered this before, but what sort of plants do you have? Yeah, so Pickles, one thing that I have to do with my plants is you'll notice actually, maybe not like as much as you would in like this room, but when we're finished, you'll see I keep all of my plants up high, because my cats will eat the plants. And most of my plants are not toxic. But they still make them throw up and it's still not great for them to eat. So I'm really careful about keeping them up on shelves, and I'm lucky because my cats don't jump. Julia, thank you for gifting that sub to Ellie. Oh my gosh, Julia, you've gifted 10 subs in the channel. That is so many. That is so many. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sub to Ellie of Peach. They have given 10 gift subs in the channel.
Aw, Julia, you are so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ellie, welcome on into the sub family. It's so good to have you here. It's so good to have you here. The 9 was bugging me. I can't. I mean, I'm the same way, so I get it. But yeah, we keep our plants up on shelves. And like Pickle doesn't jump because he's bow-legged. I don't know. He's like got little cute little bow legs. And so he's really never been a jumper. And then Moon obviously can't jump because he only has 3 legs. So I'm kind of lucky in that regard. So like if I just have them up on a shelf, they're good. And that's part of the reason that I'm getting like a fake fig tree for the room, is that it's fake and they won't be able to like dig in the dirt and stuff. Because I do struggle with my potted plants, like the big ones. And so here I keep them just in places where the cats don't go. But when we lived in our like 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan, my trick for them, because like Pickle would dig in the dirt and eat it because he's weird. And my trick for that was I got a bunch of rocks one day and just like put them on top of the soil, enough where like the soil could still breathe though. And that stopped it. I was a little worried he would eat the rocks though. But he didn't. They dig in the dirt so much. I know. I don't mind him digging in it, but when he started eating it, I was like, this is not good. Like, why are you eating dirt? Oh yeah, we have a hug command for sure. For sure. Well, of course we do. You've been putting lemon and orange peels. Does that work? Does that work? Hi, Eric. It's good to see you. Sending you so much love. Also, do you like the music today? I was like, I need to hear the Cozy Grove music. So I found a playlist that we could listen to. Pickles, enjoy your lurk and your laundry. Your cats try to eat fake plants. Oh my goodness. Hi, Hannah. It's good to see you. Actually, my cats have never tried to eat fake plants, but I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't. Like, we'll have to see. Bruschetta, you've not played Cozy Grove. Oh my goodness. I strongly recommend it. If you do exclamation latest video in the chat, it'll link you to my video on Cozy Grove, which like is like a first look on it. It's a lot like Animal Crossing and it's so good. It's so good. I'm hopelessly addicted to it. Yeah, I just searched for it on YouTube, Artsy. They haven't like put out the official soundtrack or anything yet. I was hoping that they would by now, but they haven't. But I just like searched Cozy Grove soundtrack on music and on YouTube and I found one. It is so wholesome and good. I love it. Also, can we get a shout out for my friend Eric? I should probably add Eric to the auto shout out list if somebody wants to do that for me. Everybody, Eric is my IRL friend, but also he is a very kind and genuine and amazing soul who plays a variety of games, but also lately has been playing Cozy Grove. So you would love him. Hannah, thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. Oh my goodness, welcome to the sub family, Hannah. It is so good to have you here. Oh my goodness. Remember to wander aimlessly, spread joy, and revel in the little things. Thank you so freaking much. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat for Hannah? Welcome on into the sub family. Welcome on into the sub family. Oh my goodness. You all are just like warm in my heart. Crotch, thank you so much. I'm glad that you like it. I wear this sweater quite a lot, but I've never worn it on stream before. And honestly, so I think I made a post on my Instagram the other day about my body. And I've realized that as much as I thought that I had gotten to a place where I was comfortable with my body in all of its forms, I've realized that that's not actually true, and that I haven't been extending the same grace that I do other parts of myself and other parts of my mind and my body or whatever, my life. I haven't been extending that same grace to my body. And I think that part of what I was doing by wearing all black and having the room dark when I streamed with a camera is hiding. And I realized that that's not me. That's not the goal of this space. I'm not here to hide. I'm not here to hide anything about myself, including the parts of myself that I sometimes struggle to love. And so today I'm letting the sun shine in, and I'm wearing an orange sweater, which maybe isn't my color and maybe isn't quite as flattering as like an all black shirt. But it's what I felt like wearing today. And I'm honestly kind of proud of myself for doing it. So thank you for noticing, I guess. It's giving you pumpkin autumn. Listen, if I can make things like autumn all year long, I will. Sweet. Oh my gosh, Haley, thank you for the 4 whole freaking months. Thank you for the whole 4 months with Prime. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aisling, thank you. I'm not there. I'm not there, but I appreciate you. Jess, thank you so much for the 4 months of being a part of the sub family. I appreciate you so much. What is going on today? We've got so many anniversaries. I love it. I love it. Thank you for leading by example. Oh my gosh, Bruschetta. I'm trying. You like it? Does it suit me? I actually do like it with my dark brown hair. I would have hated this sweater though with my white hair. I would have hated it. It just like would have been too much. But I think with the dark brown hair, it works. You all are so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, Eric. How are you feeling, by the way? Eric got his vaccine yesterday. How's your arm? How's your arm? It gave you good vibes. Oh, Bella, thank you so much. That's honestly what I'm hoping for. And I think that the new stream space is going to do that so well. It is going to be such a perfect expression of me and of Sulky, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I really am. I don't know why it's given me such like an excitement and like a project, and it's very silly because it's just a stream space, but I'm oddly excited about it. I don't know. Is dark brown my natural color? No. So when I was a kid, I was like platinum blonde, but it got darker as I got older. And so now it's just like my natural color is like I call it like a mousy brown, like, which is not a nice way of saying it, but it's kind of like what it is. It's just like a dull, it's not blonde and it's not brown, and it's kind of dull, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of like, it's just like a whatever hair color, you know? So I've always dyed it. I've always, and I think I've told you, I was born with a gray streak right here. So like, you can't see it because I dye it. But like this whole chunk of hair, if I let it be natural, would be white gray. From the time I was a kid. So I was like 7 walking around with like a white streak in my hair. And so when I was like 13, I got my mom to agree to let me get highlights to cover it because I was embarrassed. You know, I was 13. I was like in middle school, whatever. Sulky is very adamant that I should just like own it, but owning it means also owning the regular color of my hair, and I just don't like it. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel better when I experiment with my hair and make it cool colors. Lately I've been wanting to make it like a lilac, but I don't know if I feel like doing the work of that. Hi Sky, it's good to see you. I'm so sorry you're having a hard day, Haley. Honestly, I'm right there with you. I'm not fully myself again today. Like, I canceled stream yesterday because I was not myself at all. Today, I still am cautious with myself. I'm definitely a little sensitive today, and so I feel you, and I just want you to know that you're not alone, and you're very, very loved in this space and others. You have a sweater from Aerie that looks like it? This actually was just from Amazon. I just like saw it on there. It was recommended and it was cheap. And so I was like, I'll buy that. Sure. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's true, Corvus. I'm a firm believer that making your space comfortable and cozy, changes your outlook on life and changes like if my space is neat and clean and has cozy lighting, I have a much easier time regulating my anxiety. It's always been that way. I've always been that way. I always used to joke that you could tell when I was stressed out by something because my spaces would be immaculate. Immaculate. Hi, Cherry. Oh, I'm so glad you saw my tweet. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I love to hear that my tweets actually do something. Because it's always like me, like I start the stream and then I'm like scrambling to get some tweets out. So I'm glad to hear that at least some of you come here from that. Oh my gosh, Sasha, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I was just saying I haven't done anything to it yet. This is just light out. It's just light out. You are going to do a mint color, Richard. Also, hello. I don't know if I said hi to you, but that sounds really great. That sounds really great. You've been wanting lilac hair. B, you would look amazing with lilac hair. Can we just talk about that? I feel like I'm lucky because this is the longest I let my hair get. And I want to cut it again. It's too long. So I'm kind of lucky in that sense. Like I can be very experimental with my hair without having too much of an issue. It grows out easily. And it's not like, I don't know, it's pretty easy to do. But I don't know. It was just like only a year ago that I had white hair and it was so annoying to keep up. And I just am not sure if I'm ready for that yet. Bleaching is such a thing. It's such a thing. You had bangs. Hannah, I don't like myself with bangs. I had them all as a kid and I thought I looked adorable, but now as an adult, I just look weird with them. You have an ugly green living room. Oh my gosh, Becca. Listen, I'm telling you, if you are feeling like stuck in life and you're not able to do anything about it yet, remake your space. Like even just like rearrange your living room. Oh my God. I saw this TikTok and I felt so called out by it. It was like a TikTok from some TikTok therapist being like, if you are like an adult who rearranges your living space constantly, like most likely you had like a traumatic childhood, and they like gave all these reasons for why, and like it was because your home was unstable or whatever. And I was like, excuse me, like I just like rearranging my space. Please don't make it this deep. Please don't make it this deep. Oh my gosh, Cater Tot, right? I know. Like honestly, I definitely use it as a form of procrastination. Like if my to-do list is this long, I will start by cleaning my room. And I know that that is like a productive procrastination thing. But I also like, it definitely helps. It definitely helps. Like if I don't know, I just can't get work done if it's like really messy. I don't know. This is Wendy's. Don't make it deep. Right, Aaron? I know. I was so called out. I know. It doesn't have to be that deep. TikTok is always trying to tell me like about my childhood trauma, and I'm just like, please, like, can we not? Like, I'm literally here to see like romantic videos of horses running through flower fields. I'm not here for therapy. I would like to escape that. Sky, my dear friend from Denmark, is the one who introduced me to the concept of hygge. And it literally, and I'm not even exaggerating, it literally transformed my life. It literally transformed my life. We had, I can't even tell you how many conversations about hygge and what it is and how it works and how it's more than just decoration and how you can feel hygge just like being out with friends or being at home with friends or eating something. It changed my life. That friendship, because of that, in a lot of ways, changed the course of my life. And I'm not even being dramatic. Like, this is that deep, okay? Sky, right? I know. I feel like she knew that I needed it. She knew that I needed it. Yeah, it's an incredible concept and it helps so much. TikTok knows everything about me as a person. So I'm new to TikTok. I just got TikTok recently when I promised you all I would start one. I still will do it. I'm just sort of like on the platform, seeing where I want to fit in before I start posting content. So I've been like on it, getting to know it. And when I started, all of my TikToks that they were showing me were like kind of lame. It was like, honestly, it was like all stuff about like, I don't know, like anti-aging and like just makeup and dogs, great. And then just like random drama. Like it was just like not for me. And I was a little turned off. And Silky was like, no, just stick with it. Anytime you like a video, like it, and then TikTok will start to get to know you. And now I've found my way. BZN, welcome on in. If you're comfortable saying no pressure, let me know if you'd like me to call you something else. But welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. But now I've found my way to this like horse TikTok. I'm like 100% on horse TikTok. I see videos, majestic videos of horses running, and like little, like just beautiful horses all day long. Dog TikTok, cat TikTok, lesbian TikTok, finally made my way there. Finally. Little bit of like mindfulness TikTok, but some of the stuff on there is like, not that great. And what else? Body positive TikTok, which has been really great. So I'm slowly starting to like my feed on there. Oh my gosh, I've missed a lot here. Hang on. I'm here for memes, not therapy. I mean, exactly. And also some of the advice that they give is kind of trash. Like, it's like Instagram, you know, like there's like these Instagram therapists and there's like some legit ones. Like if you ever want a recommendation for like, I have these two people that I follow who are like, every time they post, I'm like, whoa. But then because like Instagram like knows that I like those two people, they're always recommending these other like posts that are like therapy, and it's usually the worst advice. It's usually literally the worst advice. Ruin, you haven't allowed yourself to get TikTok. I mean, it's definitely a time suck. I have the little book of hygge, Pickles. It's so good. I love it too. Yeah. Yeah, you're from Norway and Sweden, Maria. Yeah, it's such a beautiful concept. I am always thankful to my friend for introducing it to me. And then it did start getting like really popular. That's awesome, Joss. I will definitely call you that. Welcome on in. It's good to have you here. You delved into lesbian TikTok yesterday. I love it. I love everything about it. The more lesbians that I can see, the better. I'm very happy. Sky, you're a therapist. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's bad. Like I feel like I saved one that I saw recently, and it was basically saying that if you don't let your friends vent to you all the time, you're a bad friend. And I was like, wait, no, like that's not true. Like you can't, You can't always absorb that energy. Like sometimes your friend, like sometimes being a good friend is saying, hey, I can't actually help you with this. You need a therapist. So I was instantly annoyed. Yeah, that was bad advice. It was bad advice. Lesbian TikTok makes me never want to date men ever again. I mean, listen, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but oh gosh. Yeah. No boundaries. Yeah, I know. People don't have the emotional capacity and also can't do that for everybody, you know, and it's, yeah. So I think there's some questionable advice on Instagram. So I guess this is your, notice to just take some of the stuff you see with a grain of salt. You never wanted to date men to begin with. Oh, I love it. I mean, same. So yeah, Camden, exactly. And so like, imagine like not knowing that concept and reading that. Like me, even 2 years ago, me reading that would have made me feel like a bad person. For not having the emotional capacity to be there in that way for all of my friends. And I think, I think that's dangerous. It's dangerous. My cup is empty right now. Yeah, Sky, exactly. And mine is frequently like empty. So, and actually, like, I used to be that friend. I used to be that friend that would dump on my friends. It took me a really long time to realize that that's what I was doing, but I used to be that friend. And, I think part of it too is that like therapy when I was growing up was framed in this very negative way. And it was like your last resort. It was like you go to therapy if things are crumbling around you and you can't, and you don't have, like, you fail to bring yourself up. That's when you go to therapy. Of course, I don't think that at all. I think that therapy is, honestly, it should be for everyone. I think it should be even more accessible than it is. But it's not framed that way in my family. So for a while I put it off. I tried to like do it myself. And what that meant was that I used to just dump on my friends. Oh my gosh, Hannah, you go to an all women's college. I wish that I had done that. If I had done that, I probably would have come out a lot sooner. I wish. Jess finds joy. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful username. Welcome on in, Jess. It's so good to have you. Thanks for wandering into the Fox Den. Oh yes, we manifest Brewster. Anytime you bring up Brewster, that command will come up. Even though that command has existed for multiple updates, and of course, Brewster has not been in any of them. But we just we just pretend that that's not the case. We just pretend. We pretend. Therapy was never an option in my house. Yeah, it was 100% like last resort. And it was seen as a personal failure. Like, you failed to bring yourself out of it. Which is crap. Of course. Pickles, enjoy the day. Sending you so much love. My mother still refuses to check it out. Exactly. Yeah, I've actually told my mom multiple times that she needs it, and she always takes it as an insult. And that's because that's how it was framed. It's like this, it is an insult in my family. And so it's a little hard to navigate that conversation without it being like, this is me telling you that you are weak and incapable. And of course, it's not how I mean it, but that's how it's taken. Brewster for the 2.0 update. I hope. Honestly, at this point, I'm happy to wait for him for the fall because I think that I would rather have the coffee and all that in the fall than in the summer. But if they want to give me him in the summer with like some cute iced coffee that I could walk around with, I will take it. Oh yeah, so much. I honestly, I wouldn't be here without it. Therapy, I really wouldn't. I would not be here talking to you, but I also probably wouldn't be here. So, I cannot hype it up enough. I just go to therapy for someone to talk to who isn't in my immediate circle. Exactly. Sometimes you just need somebody to talk to who's unbiased. Actually, therapy for me was a way for me to see outside of myself, because younger Lilith was very self-centered, and like, I think part of it was like the trauma that I endured, but I could not see outside the narrative of myself, and also the fake narratives that I created with my anxiety. And it took therapy for me to realize that I was really hurting myself by doing that. And that I was also creating these narratives that people had about me that didn't exist. And all of that was hard to recognize. So many times I've left therapy being like, that person is trash. I can't stand them. I'm finding a new therapist. But then of course I realized that those were the days where I needed that person the most, you know? Of course. I'm happy to be open about this. I really am. And this is why I'm always so adamant. Because sometimes people will come into the chat and they'll be so, it's coming from a great place, but they'll say like, this chat feels like therapy, or, you know, like they just like it's, and I know they're trying to compliment me when they say that I'm like a therapist, or I give, like, the space gives them the same feeling that therapy does, or whatever. And you'll see, and you know, me and the mods have actually been talking about this a lot more recently. It's like, we kind of will nip that in the bud, because it's like, I'm not a therapist, and I can't provide the service that a therapist can provide. And that's okay. That's not why I'm here, actually. So, it's and I don't want people to think that it's a substitute, because you can get so much out of it. You know, you can get so much out of going to therapy that you would never get from me, because I can't offer that, you know. Although I did learn, and I learned it from Kaylina. I had no idea, but Kaylina told me that there are practicing therapists on Twitch who stream therapy sessions. Like, literally, like, I don't know how they do it. I haven't gone to one, but they are like licensed therapists who operate like therapy sessions, like, I guess group therapy sessions on Twitch. Yeah, actually she gave me a few, and I've been meaning to put them in the resources channel of the Discord in case anybody ever wanted to check it out. Listen, CJ, I had the same reaction, but if Kaylina is talking about them in a positive light, I'm inclined to believe her, because I love Kaylina and I trust her. Hi, Liz. I feel like we just manifested you by talking about Kay. Yeah. Well, good, Maria, because that's what I want people to feel when they leave here. You know, not saying that like a comfortable, heartwarming stream can't heal you or can't like help you, I guess is a better word. I think it's just gotta be like, if you are really going through it, it's gotta be in conjunction with therapy, you know? Like, I love the idea that this space also helps you. I really do, because it does help me, and mindfulness does help me. And that's why I share it with you, right? Because it's in conjunction to therapy. These are the ways of living that make me feel more comfortable as a person with anxiety and other mental health issues. So it makes me feel really good that you all feel that way. I just don't want anyone to think that that's all they need, because it's definitely not, most likely, you know, it's definitely not. I thought about being a therapist. I had multiple people in my life tell me that I would be good at being a therapist. But I ultimately decided that I couldn't do it. And I think because I still get hella triggered by things. So like, because of my, you know, unique lived experiences, I think exactly the people that I would want to go into therapy to help are the people that I wouldn't be able to help, if that makes sense. Like I would want to go into therapy, like I would want to go into that profession and I almost did. I almost started a master's in social work specifically geared toward helping women who had survived sexual assault. I almost made this my profession. I was accepted into the program and I just didn't go. And it's because I realized that I couldn't do that every day. You know, I wasn't in a place where I could. And so I decided not to. So I thought about it. So I do take it as a compliment. It's just not something that I can actually provide. And I know my limitations. It's a tool, not the toolbox. Exactly, Liz. I love that. Oh, Camden, you know, I love being lumped in with Sulky, of course, because Sulky is my person and I just love her and I'm so inspired by her, especially lately. She's been branching out to other games and really challenging herself with her stream. And I have looked at her as I have always looked at her as an inspiration, but lately I'm just extra looking at her as an inspiration. And so it's an honor to be lumped in with her, but freaking Kay, oh my God, the way that I admire Kay. So my bachelor's degree is in psychology and the whole intent was to be a therapist, but I can't do it. Yeah, I think, definitely you get trained on how to manage that. CJ, thank you for telling Sulky we love her. She is sound asleep. She had trouble sleeping last night. The cats were bad. So I wouldn't be surprised if she sleeps through the whole stream, which is fine. But yeah, I know that they do teach you tools with how to deal with it, but I don't know. I stopped myself from doing it. They are strong as they really are. They really, really are. Oh, Sky. Listen, that's, of course, it's the least I could do. Can we actually get the Sulky command? Oh, we did. Okay. Thank you, Lily. I love you. Group therapy is a big thing in the chronic illness community. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I think finding people to relate to is so important for a lot of different things. But I imagine chronic illness would be one of them. So I've told you all that I've got something wrong with me, with my period. And my doctors think it might be endometriosis, but I haven't gotten that definitive diagnosis yet. And even just a couple months ago, maybe 1 month or 2 months ago, we had a conversation about it in the Discord. And just hearing about how there are other people who deal with this was such a moment for me, because I actually have lived my whole life being the only person who goes through what I go through with my period every month. And so that was a big moment for me in the Discord. Just to hear other people be like, hey, yeah, this is what I go through, you know? So I can only imagine how that would be compounded. It's, it's belonging, right? It's belonging at the end of the day. We all want to feel like we belong and we want to learn from people who are like us. And I think that has just a lot to do with it. Therapists do have therapists, as they should. Therapists who do therapy for therapists are rare and strong people. That must be hard. I've actually never thought of that. I've always realized that they have their own therapists. And I've realized that they need to have their own therapist, but I never thought about how strong you really have to be, and also how good at your craft, right? You need to be really good to serve someone who has the same toolkit as you. Ellie, yeah, it is. It's been my whole entire life. My whole entire life, I was told by my family and also by my doctors that the pain that I was going through was normal, and also that I was doing it to myself. So I was doing it to myself by being anxious, or I was doing it to myself by not being active enough. I had this one aunt, she still exists, who was insistent that if I just exercised more, my symptoms would go away. And of course that is so not true, right? Actually, I won't say that, but I have in my life through my experiences, exercised more than I should have, and I still had horrible pain until my period disappeared. So like it's so bogus. But it was told to me that would happen. So, it took me my whole life to take it seriously enough to go find help. And then like I was just about to get like these tests and like get these answers, and COVID happened and I canceled all my appointments. Yeah. Silky really is amazing. Listening to her, reading her words. Oh yeah, Julia, I will definitely make sure she sees that. Silky is such an incredible person. And I'm glad that you see it too. You do have to be your own advocate, for sure. Yeah. Oh yes, anxiety. I've been told that everything is my anxiety. And you know what? They're not wrong. Sometimes I do manifest symptoms that are not there because I have anxiety, so they're not wrong. But like, not everything can be my anxiety. So oh gosh, Leonard, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, laziness, being told that you're lazy. Yeah, and women in particular are sort of told that there's that whole idea of like being hysterical, right? Women in particular have a hard time getting doctors to listen to them, and then it's compounded even more with race, and so Black women have an even more difficult time getting doctors to listen to them and to listen to their pain. It's a really big structural problem. Lazy is such a toxic word. It's the worst. It is the worst. Honestly, it's not, I would never call somebody that. It's a really bad way. It can be a triggering word. You might not think of it as a word that could be triggering, but it definitely can be. You have a degree in medical history. That is so cool, Ellie. That is a really cool degree. I like that a lot. Yeah. And undoing that is not going to be easy. You know, it's a structural thing. So it's very, very ingrained. I have fun facts. I'm sure that you do. Coming from the Northeast where culture is like go, go, go. Yeah. And that's just not, and I think that like a lot of us, I don't want to speak for all of us, but like a lot of us have realized that with the pandemic, right? Like, oh, this is what life is like if I'm able to slow down a bit, you know? This is what work-life balance can be. And this is how it changes my mood and my outlook and my productivity. And like, I think that there's been a bit of a shift. I don't actually know though, if especially in the US, like if we are equipped to actually change anything though. Being forced to slow down has been life-changing. Yeah. Everyone calls me lazy when I'm actually just depressed and anxious. Yeah, it's true. And with weight and being the number one issue, they always blame it on that. Because it's easy to blame it on that, you know? Like, it is so easy to say, oh, just lose 20 pounds, start doing sit-ups. Like, it's so easy to like look at that and be like, well, that's gotta be the problem. Yeah, I feel you on that for sure. Laziness is what brought me into therapy in the first place. I've been told I'm lazy my whole life. After the first 3 months of therapy, my therapist told me it's not. Oh my gosh. Julia, that must have been such a moment for you. That must have been such a moment to be told, that everything you've been told your whole life is not true. That I know that would have been a moment for me. You switched jobs a week before the pandemic. And 40 hours a week can actually mean 40. Yes, Bella, I was overworking myself in ways that I did not realize at all. Yeah. Leonard, if you have like a business inquiry or anything like that, I just ask that you email me. My business email is always linked in my panels and my profile. It's very, very accessible. So just please put it there and not in the chat. Yeah, it's validating for sure. It's like you're totally like, those are the moments in therapy that I will always remember, where I learned that like the way that I was raised in particular is not necessarily true, and that I could like shift that narrative. It's such a powerful moment. General practitioners and doctors are never told that's true. Blanket fixes. Yep, that's really true. That's really true. I mean, and I see it with my own brother. Like my brother is a doctor, and he says the same stuff to me. He is like, I've learned not to ask him medical questions. I've learned not to do that. But of course, in the beginning I would do that because it was easy. And his answer to me was always, without fail, you should just go on medication for your anxiety. And I have nothing against medication for anxiety, but like it was always his like blanket fix. It was like, oh, you're experiencing this one random symptom, you should just go on medication for your anxiety. And I'm like, okay, but like, can we also maybe talk about this actual thing? Oh gosh. Yeah, losing weight is also really different. You're right, More Cow. Or I'll probably call you Bella. Let me know if you like Bella. I always call people the first part of their username, and sometimes it's just weird. It does, and it also isn't always the fix. It isn't always the fix. Not weight loss is not going to fix every problem. It did not help my issue with my periods. So, yeah, somebody with chronic fatigue, lazy is an unfair word. I'm sorry that you deal with that, Iona. Hustle culture. Exactly. We do. The US is really rough with that. Like, it's just, if you are not going all the time, and that is perpetuated, at least in higher education. I'm assuming it's perpetuated elsewhere, but the people who move up in work and who, are like, deemed as performing very well are the ones who sacrifice work-life balance to do extra, right? So like if I wanted to move up in my position, I would need to go above and beyond my job description. That's how I know this because I've done it, right? So like the ways I've moved up to the point that I'm at is by going above and beyond my job description, above and beyond what I'm being paid for, above and beyond what is being asked of me. And you do that by sacrificing really big things in your life: relationships, family, time, most of all. Creativity is what I definitely sacrificed. I sacrificed the space and the time and the energy and the spoons. All of that went to work. And I had none of it left over at the end of the day for me to be creative and for me to share what I really think are my gifts with people. And even if I'm not sharing them with people, at least share them with myself. And I think it literally took the pandemic and being given this opportunity to have greater work-life balance for me to realize that I was just gunning. And for what? The finish line? Like what? Retirement? PB, you never have to apologize for that. It's so good to see you. Yeah, Mackenzie, that happened to me when I was sick. It happened to me a few times. And it's really not good. Yeah, so Magini, I don't really talk about my journey with weight because it wasn't a healthy one. there are people who will talk to you, who can talk about positive ways of achieving weight loss if that's your goal. But I am not somebody to get advice on that from, because I don't know how to do it well. We'll just be honest. Like, I literally don't know how to do it in a healthy way yet. So I don't know, but I wish you a lot of luck on it if that's what you want. But like I always say, and I said this to you multiple times about multiple topics, whatever it is that you are working toward, I want, like, what I would want for you and what I want for myself is examine it, think about it. Do you want this because you want it, or do you want it because there are pressures in society, in your family, telling you that this is what you should want? Oh gosh, Makini, it didn't trigger me. It's fine. I trust me, you're fine. But I think that there's a lot of like, I think with our hustle, go culture, a lot of times we just go running for things we don't realize that are like not actually what we want. And I think that you can see that with Twitch too. This is why I'm always talking about create your own goals for Twitch, because Twitch creates goals for you. Literally, they have achievements. They've gamified it. So like when you play a game like on Xbox, you get like trophies for doing certain things. Steam, you get badges, right? Twitch has done the same thing for streamers. They've gamified achievements, and you get these certain achievements for doing certain things. And all of the things that they monitor and gauge for you, all of the goals that they lay out for you are about growing in numbers, growing in subs, growing in number of chatters, growing in view count. And if you don't also set up other goals for yourself for streaming, it turns into this is the entire point. The entire point of your stream is to gain more viewers, gain more subs, gain more subs. And I don't blame people for that, because it's literally what Twitch puts in your face. Every stream, you get an email that says, here are your stats, unless you turn it off like I have. And you sign on to your creator dashboard to like maybe make somebody a VIP, and like the first thing that comes up is like your insights tab, and it shows you like on a chart, like, are you raising or are you growing or are you going down? So it's sort of like, that's a good example of other people making goals for you that aren't maybe really what you need to be working toward. Pickle is being a lot. I think he wants to leave, but we'll let him walk around for a bit. I lost weight in 2019, and it was in a healthy way. I was more focused on my mental health, and working out became my routine. Yeah, honestly, Joe, that's what I'm hoping for myself. That's what I'm hoping for myself. I'm not actively looking to lose weight. I'm not. It's very important to me that I am comfortable in the body that I have and that I feel good. But I do feel better mentally when I am working out and when I am not eating sugar, because sugar actually is like a really bad. Sugar affects my anxiety. I don't know. Does anyone else have that? Like with anxiety, like just eating, like, or have you ever tried cutting it out? Because sugar, I'm a more anxious person when I'm consuming sugar. So like if the side effect of that is healthy weight loss, fine, I'll do it. But it's not my goal. It's not my goal. J Jazz, I've been lurking in this conversation is hitting deeply. Wow. J Jazz, I'm so sorry that happened to you. But I'm sending you a lot of love. I hope that you're feeling better now after your surgery. I really hope that you are. Faye, I'm so glad that you needed to hear that. I'm glad this is helping at least a little. Chelsea, Jane Bright Eyes, I think I forgot to welcome you in. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Chelsea, 2 months in advance. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. How are you feeling today? I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much love. The processed foods affect you too. Yeah. So yeah, see, we're all saying it. Cozy Grove is synced up with yours right now. That's so funny. It really does. Like if I'm eating like whole foods plant-based, I feel it doesn't fix it. It's not like, this is not me saying that like, you know, if you try a whole foods plant-based diet, you're gonna not have anxiety anymore. Like that's not true. But it definitely helps me, and running or walking and yoga helps me when I'm consistent with it. But it's a struggle because sometimes my anxiety, my other mental health issues, they make it hard for me to have the motivation to do those things. And so it's like a little bit of a balancing act, you know? Yeah, but I grew up loving, Silky will tell you, I've got like such a sweet tooth. Last night I almost ordered donuts because Kelly is working on emotes for us. I got 5 sketches for the ones that we'll be getting, like the batch we'll be getting soon. I'm going on an adventure. And they are so cute. I can't wait for you to see them. Oh, Magini, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm so glad that you're liking it here. I love that. I'm so glad. And we made a change to one, and we're making it the fox with a donut. I was literally like talking just like about what I wanted the donut to look like, and I was like, I need donuts. I'm like, wait a minute, I need a chocolate donut. I resisted though. I'm vegan, but I struggle from yeah, same, Hannah. Like I'm very good at maintaining vegan, because for me vegan is a ethical choice. That's, you know, and it's not something I would ever impose on all of you. It's just, there are lots of, like, I have the privilege to be vegan. I have the privilege to make that choice, and I understand that that is a very, very big privilege. So don't get me wrong. But for me, it's an ethical thing. So if I'm eating unhealthy, it's easy for me to just eat unhealthy but stay vegan. Whereas like being like whole foods plant-based is like way harder. I'm like, what do you mean I need to eat like brown rice and spinach? I want a Beyond Burger and vegan cheese. Like, oh my gosh, Haley, one of your emotes has a donut. We're donut twins. I can't wait for you all to see this new batch of emotes. They are so freaking cute. Every single time Kelly does emotes for me, I know they're gonna be cute, but then I see them and they're like way cuter than I ever imagined. Sky, thank you for the hydrate. You know, Annie, for me, cheese was the hardest. Oh, Camden, thank you so much for gifting that sub. You've gifted 3 whole subs in the channel. You are so sweet. Thank you.
3 gifted a tier 1 sub to J Gazmon.
Okay, Brian.
They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
Pickles here. Hi, Glitch. Good to see you. Forum, you love the plants, the books, the fireplace. It is definitely coffee. It is coffee. I do love tea, but today we're having coffee. Oh, listen, one of them is the fox with a ukulele. Oh my gosh, it melts me. I haven't asked her if I can show the sketches, so I'm not gonna. But they are so cute. Would you like to see the boy? He's gonna want to leave soon, so. Oh, he needs his nails clipped. Say hi. I'm laughing that so many of you think the space is new. It's not. This is the same. Nothing has changed except that I just didn't close the blinds. All I did today was let the sun in. That's it. We haven't actually changed anything. We're working on it. Monday we're going to Home Depot and getting the paint and stuff.
Literally the prettiest baby. His eyes are so beautiful.
I know, isn't he he's the biggest mush. He's the biggest mush. I don't think I could go 100%. Yeah, listen, and Forum, I think that's awesome. There's this woman that I've followed in my vegan journey for years and years and years. Her name is Colleen Patrick Goudreau, and she has this idea that, like, what you are looking for is not perfection. And she says, like, you know, if you can't do everything, just do something. Do anything. That's like her whole thing. And I actually have adopted that for a lot of aspects of my life, because I'm very much like an all or nothing person. Is anyone else like this? Like, it's like I will with exercise, for example, I'm like, okay, I've got to do yoga every single day. This is the goal I've laid out for myself, is that every day I wake up and I greet the day with yoga. And if I miss a day, I'm like, oh, well, the week is shot, so I guess I'll start next Monday. And it's like, okay, but like, obviously 6 days of yoga or even 2 days of yoga is better than no days of yoga. But in my brain, I don't know why, I like a cleanness. You know, I'm so like type A like that. Like I like especially with like a habit tracker, like I like to see that I've never missed a day. And it's so stupid. I'm like, but I just like that. And so it's something that I really work on, and try not to go for perfection and just go for like whatever it is that I can achieve. Yeah, it's like we've ruined it. Exactly. I do this with notebooks too. Like, this is why I had to stop doing bullet journaling in a certain way. Oh my gosh, Julia, thank you for the 100 bits. I didn't hear the alert. I'm sorry about that. Oh no, I did. It was about pickle. I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, with notebooks. And when I started like bullet journaling at first, if I like made a mistake, I would like get rid of the book and start a new one. Now I'm not like that. I'm really proud to say, but I used to be like that. I used to be like, this notebook is trash. I'll start studying at 9. Check swatch. It's 9:01. I guess I'm starting at 10. Same. Why are we like that? And you know, with healthy eating too, like I will start really well, have a healthy breakfast, and then maybe I eat something not so great for lunch, and then I'm like, well, that's it. The day is over. I might as well eat something really unhealthy for dinner. And it's like, okay, but like if you could just eat the healthy dinner, then you'd be fine. Like I don't know why I'm like that. I'm like that when I wake up. If I don't wake up before 11, it's like I ruined the day and you just wait for the next day. Oh my goodness. We are so mean to ourselves. How come we're so mean to ourselves? Pickle? I think Pickle wants to leave. Hang on. Oops. He doesn't like being closed in. We all know it's wrong, but we still do it. I know. Facts. I used to set goals for myself and start something for the month, and as soon as I broke it, I would give up and be disappointed. Yeah, it's true. It is a dark hallway. There's no windows in the hallway. There's no windows in that hall, so it's like very dark. My bedroom is really sunny though. I'm excited for you all to see that stream setup too. I know I've been hyping up like redoing this one, and this one is gonna look really great. But the bedroom is already a comfort space for me, and I've made it very, like Silky and I have made it very cozy. There's a lot of plants. There's a ton of natural light. And so you'll see that stream setup as well, depending on the day, like where I'm streaming. And I think you'll like that one quite a bit. Honestly, when we change our stream schedules and we have the two setups, you're probably going to see the bedroom a lot more for Sulky, because I think Sulky will probably come on a little bit later than me. And so she'll be sleeping in that room and when I go live. So probably most of ours will be in here and Sulky's will be in the bedroom. I'm thinking that's probably how it's going to work out, but we don't know. Hi, Dana. Welcome back. I hope work went well. My cat has been intensely watching stream, and I just took a pic and posted it in the Discord. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see it, Caitlin. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, Sulky, I think that if Sulky could stream from bed, she would. I would definitely not put it past her. I think she would totally do that. Oh, goodness. Can I just say, friends, this conversation, like just chatting with you, just like being here in the sun with the cats around, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. I was really down yesterday. And I was being needlessly hard to myself. Hi, Moon. And I was questioning a lot of things. And honestly, to be completely honest, I was questioning my ability to cultivate a community that is different. I was questioning my ability to lead a community that is not toxic and that is committed to uplifting each other, that is comfortable having deep conversations. I was questioning my ability to do that. I was questioning my worth in a lot of ways, and I was still questioning it when I woke up this morning, and I feel more than I ever have after just having this little conversation. That of course we can do this. Like of course we can build a community that is centered on love and belonging and authenticity. It's going to be hard. It's going to sometimes mean hard choices for me, for the mods, for all of you. And I had to make some of those hard choices this week. I won't get into it, but I had to make some hard choices this week, and I was feeling really down about it. And I was feeling very much like I feel ill-equipped. And maybe I'm not strong enough. Maybe I don't have what it takes to make the hard decisions. Maybe I placate too much to keep you all safe. Maybe I'm not willing to remove people who hurt me or who could hurt you because I'm so preoccupied with pleasing people and placating them. And I'm embarrassed to say that I did that. I let people hurt me for longer than I should have, because I was afraid. And it made me think that I couldn't do this, that I wasn't ready to do this, and that I didn't deserve to have all of you wonderful people who join me and believe in me. And I thought, maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe that's not something that I can actually achieve. And I'm feeling like that's not true now. And I fully believe that it's because of all of you. And I just want you to know that is a bigger gift than all of the subs on the sub goal screen and all of the bits that you've ever donated. Just being here and committing by being here to upholding a space that is different, to building a community that is willing to uplift each other and not be toxic and make hard choices when they need to be made and show up for each other. That is a bigger gift to me than any monetary gift that you could ever give. Sure, the money helps, and it's the reason we're redoing the stream room, and it's the reason we now have 2 setups coming, and it's the reason you're going to get longer streams from me and all that stuff. But like, at the end of the day, me as a human, you are helping me in ways I never thought that I could be helped. And you're teaching me that I'm stronger than I ever realized. And that's a big freaking gift to give somebody. And I just want you to know that I take it really seriously. And I think probably more than I should, I think about this community and what we're building. And I am so committed, so unbelievably committed to making it different. And not different for the sake of being different. Different because there are too many people, frankly, out there who are leading communities where they do not call out toxicity and bullshit and racism and homophobia and ableism and shit talking and drama. There are too many communities that exist like this, and I don't want ours to ever be that. And the only way that that is going to happen is if I am comfortable not placating. And I've gotten to a point where I don't placate when it comes to racism, homophobia, ableism, trans issues. I don't placate. If you come into my stream and you say something racist or you say something homophobic, my mods will ban you faster than you've ever seen in your life. And we've talked about it so many times. It's the harder things are the gray areas. When people are hurting you and you don't realize it, when you are engaging in toxic behavior without realizing it because everyone else around you is doing it and you are at your core a people pleaser and you just want to belong. So I guess what I'm saying is that I want different for us, and I'm really, really committed to making that the case. And if that means making hard decisions with my mods, making hard decisions with you, then I will. Let's ban that person because I'm not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood. Thank you, mods. Can we get some mod love in the chat? Because I wouldn't be here streaming today without them, because they picked me up off the floor yesterday. And I know this might sound dramatic, and a part of that is because I'm not telling you the whole story, because I'm just not going to, for my own privacy and my own boundaries. But I need you to know that the mods and Sulky's mods picked me up off the floor yesterday, and I would not be here without them. So I just love them very much. And then you all did the rest. You all came here, showed up, and hung out with me and had these really beautiful conversations and made me realize that, like, of course we can do this. Also, LOL at somebody telling me to go back to the kitchen. Like, can we just take a moment to realize how ridiculous that is? Oh God. Thank you, Troll, if you are still listening, for making me remember that I actually am really good with some of my boundaries. It's just the more complicated ones that are a little harder. I love the kitchen. Are you kidding? If I could stream from the kitchen and cook for you all in a way that, like, made sense for my current family, like, I would. But, like, my grandma spends a lot of time in the kitchen, and I want to protect my grandma's privacy. I tell you all little cutesy stories about my grandma and all that. But I don't want her live on stream, and I don't want her spaces live on stream. So I'm probably not going to do any cooking streams until
CTRL Glitch gifted a tier 1 sub to Fairy Books.
Glitch, thank you for the tier 1 sub to Fairy Books. I appreciate you. But yeah, I would happily stream from the kitchen. So, like, honestly, I don't even take that as an insult. I don't even take it as an insult. But that's okay. My mods don't get to ban people all that often, so I'm sure they enjoyed it. For the most part, we don't get a lot of trolls. Knock on wood. It could be that we're in just chatting, though, because I've noticed that just chatting attracts more trolls. Vegan curry. I make really good vegan curry. So one thing, though, that I was thinking that is that I would probably be able to put some... Did you hear that? Please tell me you actually heard that. It was such a noise. Moon, I will probably put some on TikTok, like little like compilations of me making things. I was thinking about doing that. Hi Ha, welcome on in. As a mod other places, the bot hanger finger gets twitchy. Oh my god, I know. It's kind like, and they don't get to use it a lot. We talk about that sometime, how they really don't get to use it a lot. Lentil dal is one of my favorite meals, and it's such a good and easy meal that is like Whole Foods plant-based, because you just basically put everything in a pot and let it simmer. And like, honestly, the longer it simmers, the better it is. And I just like, it's so good. And then I always have like a ton of it, and I put it in these like big jars, and then all of a sudden I have lunch for the whole freaking week. Moon, did you want to say hello? Or you just want to be quacky? He just wants to quack. Oh, Joe, you can absolutely do this and you deserve it. You keep pushing yourself and smashing goals and giving so much of you to us, and we all love you so much. Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate you. You know, when I was talking myself up to get here today and stream in front of you and be okay to stream and not have to cancel, I thought about a lot of you. Almost all of you that are in the chat. Like, I thought, like, okay, so like this sucks, but like, look at this person and look at this person and look at this person and look at all of these people who have found their way here from various different ways. And it's what got me here. It's what got me sitting in front of you today. It's how I talked myself into it. So, thank you. And Julia, I already told you that like, that's definitely, I thought of your name. Yeah, none of us are weird. Honestly, it's cool to be weird. If I could have learned anything in my life earlier on than I learned it, it's that being weird is actually cool. Being weird is like, you're living if you're being weird. Like, if you are just normal in every sense of the word, I actually worry that you are not living for yourself. You are living for other people. It could be that you're not, and you just like all of those things that happen to be deemed normal, but I would worry a little about you, that you haven't actually thought and done the work of, is this actually what I want, or is this just what I've been raised to want? Is this just what society rewards, you know? It's true. Society rewards you for being normal. Every time that you act not normal, you are shamed most of the time. But then if you can just embrace it, you find all of these incredible people who are also not normal, and they are so much cooler. I think. Nerd girl badge. Yeah, absolutely. And where did that idea? I think that idea has mostly gone away, that like being a nerd is something bad. But like, imagine having the audacity to make somebody feel inferior for being smart. Hannah, enjoy the day. I hope that you take all of this love that we've manifested today and just carry it with you the rest of the day and go spread some kindness. I know you will, but I love that. I'm smarter than you. Oh, yeah. Finding my way here has felt like coming home. Oh, yeah. I love that, Julia. I feel that so much, too. There are so many different kinds of families out there, and friends are such a part of that. Such a part of that. Projected insecurities. I know. So much of it is. So much. I mean, the things that I have been made in my life to feel bad about are projected insecurities. Especially in my personal history by men. Like the way that I've expressed my gender, the way that I've expressed myself, my life, my light has intimidated almost all of the men that were in my life when I was growing up. And it's been something that I had to deal with. Don't let anyone ever tell you that what makes you happy and what makes you light up is wrong. Moon did climb. I know, aren't you proud of him? He's been climbing a lot lately. He's been very strong. I'm proud of him. He's really been coming out of his shell too. I had some friends' parents call me odd. Oh my gosh. Dana, I'm so sorry. That's bull. Friends are true chosen family. It's true. It's true. I do nothing but tell my son to be himself and that he does not have to mask and conform all the time. There are times and places to just be you. I provide that space at home. He's less anxious now. Annie, you are an incredible mom, Annie. I hope you know that. Everything you have ever said about your relationship with your son makes me know that you are an incredible mom. And I'm, of course, no judge of that. I don't have kids, but you're an incredible person. Selkie, can we get some love in the chat for Selkie? I love you so much. How you feeling, my friend? How you feeling? I hope you're feeling okay. The stream room is just light. Everyone thinks that we've already redone it, but I just let the light come in today. I needed some sun. The other thing I'm excited about with the new stream schedules is Selkie and I are going to start streaming on the weekends at the same time-ish. Which sucks for a little bit sucks for some of you because you're gonna have to be like going back and forth or deciding which stream you hang out on, and we're aware of that, and we just, we don't want you to feel any kind of weird pressure or anything, but like for us, the reason we're doing it is because we want to spend time with each other. And since I've started streaming, I have not spent a weekend with Selkie, other than watching her on stream like you all do. So if we have the same 6 hours or whatever where we're streaming and then we're finished and then we go and have an adventure together, that seems like a better balance. And we're very aware that some of you are going to be like, what do I do? We're very aware of that, and we're willing to do that. I also think it gives us the opportunity to each build our own communities, and there are always going to be community members who shift between us and love both of us and go to both of us. And then there's going to be some who choose to hang out with Selkie or choose to hang out in here, and they just, and that's got to be okay for our long-term growth. Team Lewis and Team Selkie emotes. We do need a Lilky emote. We should get a Lilky emote. We should get a Lilky emote. We have so many emotes still to commission. I only commissioned 13 and we need way more than that. Because we unlocked a new tier 1 when we hit 400 subs, which is just, I can't even. You'll see I changed the sub goal to 500 from 666 because I was like, I'm sorry, like 666 is funny and all, but like if we ever hit 500 subscribers, like that is a freaking moment. That's half of 1,000. And I'm sorry, but like that has to be a goal. Like that has to be recognized, and like we would need to do something wild to celebrate that, right? Like 500, like that is a lot. So I'll think about it. We have time to think about it, I'm sure, but like that would be a goal. We can't let that pass. So I made it 500 instead of 666. As funny as 666 is, I made it 500. Oh, I always have, I think Twitch lets you give a view to 2 people. I could be wrong, but I think it lets you give a view to 2 people. So I always have two on. So like I'll have like one person that I'm lurking and another person that I'm chatting, and I kind of go back and forth. And lately I've been doing this thing where I just lurk and don't even say anything. And I miss chatting, but it's also kind of nice. Chelsea.
You're so cute.
Chelsea, I am never going to bring up the goal again. Ever. Ever. Not with you in the chat. Chelsea, I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for those 5 gifted subs to the community. You have gifted, do you see that? 75 subs in the channel. That is wild. Jen, I love that. Enjoy your shopping. Also, Brooke, hello, welcome on in. Can we get some love in the chat from my dear friend, Brooke? My dear friend, Brooke. I love you, Brooke. It warms me to see you here. It really does. It warms me. Yeah, I definitely open a lot of streams. I've learned now. I can't. It's cute, opalescent, right? I made it so it used to just be Moon making muffins, but I was like, oh wait, like I have so many cute pictures of the cats, I might as well make a GIF of them. I made a few cool alerts. Oh my god, Forum! Thank you for paying that forward. To KK Baby, all of you, welcome to the sub family. Remember to wander aimlessly, spread joy, and revel in the little things. Thank you so much, Forum. You are so sweet. Yes, we love you, Brooke. We love you. Chelsea, really, that's 75 subs is so many. Can we get I know she's going to be mad at me for doing this because she's going to think that I am doing this because she gifted the subs. So that's not it. It's just, I'm reminded. Can we get a shout out for Chelsea? Trust me, I'm not that easy to buy off. If I didn't want to give a shout out for someone, I wouldn't do it. I love it. It's so funny. I love you, Chelsea. Thank you. But seriously, you should go watch Chelsea. She gives me really good vibes. Really good vibes. And she's been so supportive of other members in the stream who have been streaming. Like I know she rated Eric the other day, and it's just, you're all so freaking sweet to each other. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. What is LGBTQIA? It's lesbian, gay, transgender, queer, intersex, asexual, etc., etc., etc. I myself identify as queer. I know that that is not a word that everybody likes. I like it. I like the reclaimed word. But I also identify as a lesbian. So, oh my god, a bee emote? Where's that? Let me see. I missed it. Why am I not seeing it? I missed the bee emote. Cute. Thank you for reinforcing that it's okay to not always be a people pleaser. Yes, Glitch. I would argue that it's never okay to be a people pleaser, and it's the fastest track to resent like your relationships, resent your life, resent what you're building. It's really, really hard. I'm reading a book on boundaries right now. Oh my god, I just got a Goodreads. Should I link it in the Discord? Do any of you want to be my friend on Goodreads? Me and the mods just got, like, we started a Goodreads. And I mean, like, I started one because they have one, is what I'm saying. And I'd love more friends. So if you want to be my friend, and I'm reading right now a book called Set Boundaries, Find Peace, A Guide to Reclaiming Yourself. And it's by Nedra Glover Tawwab. I'm definitely butchering it. I'm so sorry. It's on my currently reading in my Goodreads. So I'll put it in the Discord in the books channel after stream today. And you can all friend me on there if you use it. But it is so good. It is so good. I'm actually listening to it on Audible. Loon Q is actually for queer. It can be for questioning as well. But I like to think of it as queer. But that's the thing about the LGBTQIA. There's all different perspectives. I'm not actually interested in like debating those letters though. So, we don't judge all my romance reads. That's all I'm going to be reading because that's what like Lily and Eloise like to read, are these like fantasy romances. So we're going to start reading them together. Which book are we reading? I think I've already read Six of Crows, but they're gonna like read it and I'll like read it along with them. Yes, Faz, it is. Can you please join in the conversation? I'd really like it if you would join in the conversation that we are actually having. There are so many excellent resources on queer like vocabulary on like Google. And so I don't know, mods, if anybody has one that they want to like whisper to me that I could link or something, that'd be fine. But I'd like us to just like stick with the conversation that's happening. I have read Six of Crows. I've not read Shadow and Bone. I have it to read. It's been a little bit since I've read Six of Crows, so I was thinking I would reread it with them. We're gonna like chat about it in the book section of the Discord. I can't do formal book clubs. Like they give me anxiety. I don't like them. They stress me out. I don't like having like a time. The fastest way to get me to read really, really slowly is to tell me that I need to read a book quickly or like by a certain month or something. So we are going to have the most casual non-book club book club ever in the Discord. Basically, we're all going to be reading the same book around the same time and chatting about it in the book section. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, please join us. I'm sure we'll make some sort of casual announcement about it. Please remember though that the Discord is 18 plus. And that if you are here and you are watching and you are not 18, please don't tell me in the chat because my mods will ban you. A lot of my books will probably be movie related. I love that. I like watching. Sometimes the thing that finally gets me to read a book is that it's going to come out and be a show soon. Or like a movie. And then like, because I always have to read the book before I will watch the show. I just can't get myself to watch it if I have like I can't get myself to go back and read the book after I've watched the show or the movie. So I always have to watch it, like read it first and then watch it. And that's how I've like gotten to read a lot of like the more popular books, is that I just like want to read the book first. Oh, that's so cute that some of you are interested. Please join us. It seemed to me like a fun summer activity too. Cause like, I know like we're all getting, like a lot of people are getting vaccinated. The days are becoming longer. Some of us are going to be like on break for the summer and things like that. So like the Discord is probably just going to get a little bit quieter, and that's totally okay. I am very, very happy that you all are out living lives. But I was like, how can we still like find ways to connect from time to time in the Discord during these times when we're like out living our lives? And I think that movie night is a really great one because like every 2 weeks we can gather together for a cozy movie, and that just seems like a really nice thing. And then I was thinking that like reading books together and like chatting about them in there is a good way too. And so that's probably what we're gonna do. The Dune series. Oh my gosh, J Jazz, I have not read that in so long, but I loved the Dune series. I loved it. I have read so many science fiction books, speculative fiction books. Those are like, that's my genre. That's my genre for sure. Hot nerd summer. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I love you all. Thank you for being such fun nerds with me. I'm excited. We're gonna read some Six of Crows, I believe is what we're reading. And then I also, Lily told me about this book called, Lily, are you still here? What is that series that you and Eloise read that you told me I need to read? I added it to my to read list, but I'm blanking on what it's called. Something about, I don't know. I want to say it's something about figs, but I feel like it's not. Hi, Nilly. Good to see you. Good to see you. What is the name of that series, Lily? What is the name of it? I took a break from reading during the pandemic. You know, it's funny. I did too. And it's so counterintuitive because like when I was so busy and not at home a lot, I read a lot. And then the pandemic happened and I'm home all the time and I could theoretically read more and I stopped. So I don't know what that is, but I actually am one of those people that tends to read a lot more in the spring and the summer than I do in the winter. I know that's kind of weird because like you're home more and cozy and reading, but I actually like me and my grandma love to read outside together in the backyard. Like we'll just like, one of the ways that we bond is just literally being in the same space. My grandma's not a talker. We're both quiet people. We have our conversations and they mean a lot to us, but we also love just existing with each other. And one of my favorite ways to do that is to just sit outside in a comfortable spot with the breeze and like read different books next to each other. So I get a lot more reading done that way. Yeah, I value all of the relationships I have where the person is comfortable existing next to me, are my favorite relationships because I don't have to worry about what I'm saying or what we're talking about, and I don't have to do hollow conversations. You see, we very rarely have hollow conversations here. Most of the time we're talking about some deep shit, and that's because I just don't like hollow conversations. Like, I'm just not good at them. I'm really not. I'm really not. Brooke, no you. Oh my gosh, listen. B-Boy, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Brooke is going to record an audio track of her singing a song for me that's going to be one of our alerts. And I'm so freaking ready because Brooke's voice, I need you to know that Brooke's voice is such a comfort to me. We always talk on like voice chat and like voice messages, and like her funniness, like, and her just like way of seeing the world has been such a lifesaver to me. And I'm exposing you, Brooke. I'm exposing you. People need to know how incredible you are. And I'm just like, the idea of having that captured in an alert is bringing me just so much happiness. A pocket Lilith, I can't. Oh, I'm so sorry, Liz. I'm sending you lots of love. The noises outside, the noises of the bugs in the summer, like the, I don't know, what are they called? My family calls them katydids, but I feel like that's not what they're actually called. But there's this bug that sounds like it's saying Katie did it. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know, and there's like these words that you like know, but you realize like it's just a family word. Is katydid a real thing, Artsy? Stop, really? Maybe they're cicadas? I don't know, but they make this noise that sounds like they're saying Katie did it. No, she didn't. Like, that's literally what it sounds like. It's literally what it sounds like. And I hear them all summer long and then in the evening. And then fireflies. Oh, I love fireflies. Like, just like looking around the lawn and seeing like the fireflies. Your aunt calls you katydid because of that? Oh my gosh, my brain. I just thought this was like a weird thing that my family made up. I figured that like my family has weird words for things, so I just figured we made it up. That's so funny. Bush cricket? I honestly don't know what they look like. Should I look it up? I won't put it up on the screen though. I know bugs are triggering to people. Katydid. God, do I even want to know? Oh, they're kind of cute. Oh my gosh, they're like... I like them. Why are they cute? I'm still not going to put it on the screen because like I'm very aware that some of you won't like that, but like they're super cute. I like them. All right. Katydids. Who knew? Who knew? So friends, I mean, should we play the game at some point? It's the way we've been chatting for like 2 full hours. Honestly, I'm not upset, but I'm wondering if we should play the game. Reading is a great self-care activity and a nice habit to be done for yourself. Even if you aren't a big reader, start with simply one page. Yeah. I totally, and I love that idea of like, if you're not vibing with the book, just like put it down. Just put it down. I love that. You know, and I think this is one of the reasons that I didn't read as many books during the pandemic, is because I got really into audiobooks, and I would listen to books on my commute to and from work. Anytime I was on the subway, I used to get I lived in Manhattan. I'm very, very used to the subway, but the subway I never got used to it with my anxiety, because it hits every anxiety I have. Claustrophobic, being around people in an uncomfortable situation, darkness, being like out of control. Like I don't even get to control when the doors open and close. Like it literally hits every anxiety that I've got. So, anytime I went on the subway, it was literally like I needed every tool in my arsenal to survive that situation. And I know that sounds dramatic, but that's actually how it was. And I lived in Manhattan for years and years and years, and I never got over it. So audiobooks became like a lifeline for me anytime I was on the subway. And I think that like when I stopped needing to do that, I just stopped listening to audiobooks, and I've only recently gotten back into it. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Artsy. I think that's a really good idea. Like a good point, like concentration was really hard for me in the beginning. And I think it's because I was so anxious. Like, what is going to happen to the world? What is going to happen to me? What is going to happen to my friends? What is going to happen to my family? And anytime I sat down to read, I was just like, I couldn't get those thoughts out of my mind. And I think that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, and then I would like, hi, it's Toast Crunch. It's so good to see you. Lilo, right? I'm pretty sure. If you know, like the Manhattan, like MTA, like sometimes you'll get stopped on the train at a station, like even with the doors closed. Blur, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. And a lot of times it's because there's like a sick passenger. And so I would have this like compounded anxiety of becoming the sick passenger. One of my, like when my anxiety is peak bad, I will like pass out. Oh my God, Brooke, November. Excuse me? That's like literally so far away. 7 months in advance? Brooke, come on. Oh my goodness. Brooke, I freaking love you. Thank you so much for that, my friend. That is a year. November will be a year. November will be seeing our first full year sub badges. Actually, I'm already psyched that next month we'll have our first people with our 6-month badge, which is the little coffee sack, the one that's on the screen. And then after that, 9 months is the coffee sack with the fox in it. And then the full year is the coffee, like the fox with the coffee, like drinking it. I'm so excited to see all those in the screen. The subway makes me anxious. Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true too, Mackenzie. Definitely that kind of stuff goes through my mind because I'm always thinking of the worst case scenario. The coffee bag with the fox. I know. It's Kelly outdid herself with those. Hi, Professor Kitty. It's so good to see you. Chad is going to be looking so cute. So cute. Also, can I just like take a moment to say that like those of you with the first badge, like I just love you. Like I love all of you regardless of whether you have that, but I wanted to take a moment to be like, wow, like thank you. Like you have the first badge and you've also been here this whole freaking time. I just love you. I just love you. How you feeling, Professor Kitty? It's good to see you. Oh, Artsy, can you change them? I don't know if you can. I feel like, oh no, you can't. You can't, I don't think. I know I have that issue with Sulky. I've always wanted to have like the tacos. But I love you too. Okay, so listen, it's been 2 hours, if not more. I think what I'm gonna do is go on a Be Right Back and pee, maybe get some more coffee, and then why don't we see what we can get up to in Animal Crossing? I've loved chatting, I really have, and honestly, maybe one day we'll do like a full just chatting stream because I gotta say we've got enough to talk about. But I do want to get into some Animal Crossing because I actually feel like playing it. So I'm gonna go on a Be Right Back. Everybody stretch, and get some coffee, get some tea, get some water, take your vitamins, take your meds. And when we get back, we will do some spring decorating on Cloverwood. Mods, while I'm gone, if you want to change the game that we're playing, you can leave the title. Just change the game. And yeah, we will get into it. Lots of love, everybody. I'll be right back. Maybe just a minute. Now I want avocado toast. You've all made me want avocado toast. I did just inhale a banana though. So I have eaten. And actually what I'll probably do is after stream, when Sulky's streaming, I will make myself an avocado bagel because we got bagels and we have avocados that are hopefully are ripe. Avocados and ripeness is such a challenge. They're like not ready, not ready, not ready, and then dead. And there's like literally like maybe a 5-minute window where they're good. But I'm hoping that they're good. Hi, Erin. I hope you got some good sleep. I hope you got some good sleep and that you're enjoying your day off. Almost done with your chores. Aw, Ruin. Awesome. Also, Eli, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Mini avocados. Ooh. Yeah, the avocado struggle is real. I got a new coffee. I stretched. Pickle came back in. I don't think he's gonna want to be in here very long, but that's okay. Good morning, Live and Let Play. You came in just in time. We're about to switch to Animal Crossing, but of course, we're still gonna chat. I have other things that we could talk about, and we always chat while we play anyways. I don't know what I feel like doing in the game. I know I want to keep building. I just don't know exactly where we're gonna build, so we'll kind of we'll play it by ear. Maybe we could work on the little like explorer area by the museum tent. Maybe that would be a good place to start. I don't know. You grew up with neighbors who had an avocado tree. Ooh, yeah. I wish this is like when I wish that California wasn't so expensive. Because I would really love to live like on an avocado farm. I was out by 10, which is early for anyone unless you're a Lilith. 10 o'clock is my normal bedtime. I normally go to bed, but like by 10 o'clock, I'm usually asleep. On like good days, I'll go to bed by 11. Rarely do I stay up past that. Rarely. I am who I am. And who I am is a grandma, and I've been that way my whole life. Cece, congratulations! I'm so happy for you. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. It's a sensible bedtime. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Last night I was playing Mario Kart. I don't know why. I was like, what should I play? I didn't know what I felt like playing. And I did everything I could do in Cozy Grove. So I was like, I'll just play some Mario Kart. I have been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight. Most of the time I play it on my PlayStation, because it looks so good on the PlayStation 5 compared to the Switch. But sometimes, like if I want to play, like Sulky and I both want to play from bed, she'll play on the PS5 and I'll play on the Switch. If you are interested in learning how to play DBD, oh my god, Clover, thank you for the 5 whole freaking months. It's so good to see you. How are you, my friend? How are you? It's so good to see you. Oh, it's so good to see you. Thank you for that support. But yeah, if you are interested in learning how to play and you're intimidated, we've got a DBD role in the Discord now if you want to be pinged when we play. Because we're all a bunch of noobs, other than Sulky, who like only started playing sort of recently. But the rest of us are like total noobs. So this is like a noob-friendly DBD group. So like join us, hang out, play, because I suck still. I won't speak for everyone, but like we all suck. We all suck, except for Brooke. Brooke is good. Brooke is good. But today we're playing Animal Crossing. I actually don't think that I would ever stream DBD myself. Not because I wouldn't be interested in playing another game. I am actually very interested in playing other games. I just want them to be games that kind of match the like for me, like, and the way that I am most comfortable streaming, I'm most comfortable streaming cozy games. It's just me. That's just who I am. I'm happy to play non-cozy games myself, but whether or not I would ever have the comfort of streaming them is probably not the case. I'll never say never, of course, but like for the most part, my comfort level is in cozy games. Now, the way that I define cozy games, though, is wide. Like, I consider Among Us a cozy game, so I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. Short Fungi, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Coral Island, I've heard about, and Roots of Pasha. I've heard about both of those games. I have both of them on my like watch list. Mossy, I don't know if I welcomed you in just now. In my brain I did, but I don't actually know if I said it out loud. So welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Oh gosh. I like watching DVD, but I'm not great at playing it. So I've never tried playing last stream we were dressed up as Bilbo Baggins because we made a Hobbit house. So let's change. But yeah, what was I saying? Gosh, I just lost it. Oh, I really like watching people play DBD. It's only recently that I got comfortable playing it myself. And now I'm kind of like, it's really kind of fun. It's really kind of fun. Among Us is cozy because you play with friends. Yeah, actually, I think it has that like Huga feel. Like you are enjoying being with friends and playing it. Mario Kart is cozy, but Sulky gets really mad. Sulky's fuming when we play Mario Kart. Yes, Lily, it is cozy to me to watch you thrive and just absolutely slaughter us. What should we wear today? What should we wear on this cozy spring day? This is cute. That shirt is so cute. What else do we have? I love this dress, but I feel like we've worn it a few times, but I think I want to wear it again. I do have a roach. I do. I love the roach. We're never letting go of that roach. Should we wear shorts under that or no? Let's see. Should we wear a hat? That's kind of cute. Decisions. I feel like I always go for this hat. It's just so cute and springy. I came to the realization 2 days ago when we were like cleaning out the closet that I can wear hats now because I've actually allowed my hair to grow long enough. Like I used to have like a really short pixie cut, and when I wore most hats, it just looked like I had no hair, which is fine, but now you see this little bits of hair peeking out from under the hats, so I'll probably start wearing hats. And actually I bought myself earbuds so that I don't have to wear these big things on my ears when I stream. So I'm just waiting for those to arrive, and I'm really looking forward to that because honestly, the thing that makes me uncomfortable, like the only thing that makes me uncomfortable when I'm streaming is these headphones. I don't like having things on my ears for this long. Should we wear any shoes today? Sometimes wearing shoes is fun. Could wear these little... Yeah, let's wear the frogs. Or should we wear these? Oh, I kind of want to wear these. I kind of like how they look. I think this is it. You like this one? We look pretty springy, I think. Hi, that guy at the shop. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Very gardener cottage core. Well, that's me. I'm growing out of my pixie and I feel like all head coverings look weird on me. Yeah, I mean, like, I love it at this length. As long as you can see some hair peeking out, I like it. So you'll probably see me in a hat soon. Hi, Amers. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? One day we need to decorate inside. We really do, because our interior is pretty bad. Like, we haven't even started it. Oh, I got some, actually. Let's see. Maybe we can at least do some flooring and something. I haven't decided fully like what style I want the inside to be. Like, do I want it to be like treehousey? I don't know. See, I like the ivy, but it's so dark. It gets rid of the windows. I don't know. I don't know. I do like that one. Let's just do that for now. That way it's at least not the original. Our little tree house here. But we'll have to do another day where we actually like do the interiors. I just need to think about how I want them to be. I don't want to like, the thing with me is that I feel like I could very easily just make the same house that I have on Alderwood and be very happy with that. And I want to make sure that I'm doing like trying something that's a little different, you know? All right, so let's start with our pockets empty because I don't really know where we're gonna build yet. So we're gonna just kind of walk around first. Alba, oh my gosh, Jess was playing Alba the other day, and it's been on my wish list for a while. I actually have in progress right now a beast of a video. Actually, both videos that are in progress right now are absolute beasts to record and to edit. Yes, Aaron, I am wearing shoes. Occasionally, I do that. And one is games that I'm playing right now and why, and the other is games that I'm looking forward to playing that haven't come out yet. Both of them are more like, they took more time to make than I expected. But I think that you'll like them because I like watching videos about like games that I should put on my wish list and look forward to. So, but it's definitely taken a lot of time to work on. Hi, Silvana. We also need to put a flag. We should just put that little fox for now. I haven't had the audacity to ask Kelly to make us a flag because I have already completely hogged her commissions. When Past was around, so I have a love-hate relationship with puzzle games. I'm doing well, Amers. We had some serious talks before that I'm really glad that we got out. And I just want to, I just do want to say one more time, thank you all for always making me feel comfortable talking about things. A lot of times I'll be like, oh, this is too much for me to talk about on stream. But every time I end up talking about it, and it's because you all make me feel like I can. I'm doing the wrong thing. So thank you for that, I guess, is what I'm saying. Yes, Kelly is amazing, but I have definitely hogged her comms. So, oh, the hat. I can tell you what it's called, Dana. I don't mind telling you. I think it's just a straw hat, but let's find out for sure. Let's change the flag to that little fox that we've got for now. Just so we don't see the old ugly one anymore. No thanks, that guy. We'll do a cutesy fox. It's more the vibe. You're the one who leads in creating such a safe space for these conversations, Sulky. What did I do to deserve you? You are such a good friend. Or we could make no shoes the flag. Imagine. You know what? That reminds me. We need to decorate the entrance. The entrance hasn't been decorated. Maybe we could work on that today. I love a good entrance build. So I was thinking we could just make this the flag for now. It's perfect in every way. I agree. I'm also working on this funny video. This one's gonna take me a while because I have to get all of the games and play them. So it's gonna take me a little while to get it out. So it'll probably take some time. But I'm working on a video of showcasing a bunch of different games about foxes. Because why not? Why not? gosh. We honestly should do the tune, but I haven't decided what I want for it yet, so we'll wait on that. There's like a lot. Like we had a random conversation about this in the Discord about like how many games there are that are about like foxes. And I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to make a video about this. And then we also thought that like one day we could do a charity stream where we like maybe stream for 12 hours and like play all the games about foxes. Like, I just feel like that would be cute. Oh gosh. Did you all see Silky announced yesterday at her stream that she's going to do a 12-hour birthday subathon for her birthday. I believe it's whatever the Saturday is, like the first Saturday in May. It's either the first or the second. I won't be streaming that day, but I will be live literally all day on Silky's channel. Thank you so much, Julia. I love you. I really do love you. You know what I also love about this community is that we all, like, I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like you all have a healthy understanding of the fact that, like, I am growing and changing and figuring myself out and figuring out this space on a day-to-day basis. Like, things are gonna change. The schedule changes sometimes. The games we play changes sometimes. My boundaries are subject to change from stream to stream. Like, there's just a lot of things that are subject to change, and that's because, relatively speaking, this is a young space, you know? Like, you see the highest sub that we've got is for 5 months. You know, we just celebrated 4 months on the 28th of last month. And so this is a young space. I'm figuring myself out. I always will be. And so things are going to change. And you have all been nothing but supportive of that. And it reminds me that we are doing good things. We are doing good things. And anytime I say, hey, I have this boundary, you all, like, for the most part, listen and are so caring about it. Oh my gosh, look at Daisy May over there. You see her? Over in the distance? Like, for example, when I said that I was taking a break from direct messages, like, by far, the majority of you have, like, listened to that and never once made me feel bad about it or made me feel like I wasn't connected to you or any of the things that I told myself in my mind when I made that decision would happen. None of it happened. And you all just, like, were wildly supportive and so nice about it. And I just love you, okay? Have I said it enough? Erin, thank you so much. I'm loving this island, honestly. It's very different from anything I've ever done, but I'm really loving it. Like, each new spot that we build makes me so happy. You have no idea. As we walk around, I'm like, why don't we can work a little bit on the entrance. And then I kind of want to work on these, like, I don't know if this is a little boring, but you see all these areas, like, there's, like, these, like, parts of I want to call them steps. They're, like, these, like, cliffs that are just big enough for, like, some flowers and maybe some stones and stuff. And they're, like, just bare right now because we haven't decorated them. Maybe we can work on that as well. Like, some of those, like, little transitional spots that just make it look finished. Because if you look over here, that looks very unfinished compared to, like, over, and, like, all of this looks unfinished. And then if you come over here to where we've actually, like, decorated those little steps, like, it looks so much more finished. You call those areas bookends? That is such a cute way of describing it. Oh my God, eco cozy? That is so cute. Can we make that a thing? Can we make that a thing? I always try to just build an island that I would want to live in. Is that what you all do? Because, like, a lot of people ask me, like, how do you create an island that you're happy with when there's like so much out there? Like, and I compare my islands to other people's islands, and how do you not do that and stuff? And it's just like, I literally create an island where I can pretend that I live there, and that's it. Like, I want to pretend that I am a little like hobbit living with a bunch of squirrels in like a cute little place. That's kind of it. The snail. So the whole idea, if you all many of you probably missed me building this area because it was one of our Tuesday morning really early streams. And the whole idea behind this little grove was that it was a napping spot that was also home to a lot of creatures. So if you look carefully, there's like this frog, there's the snail, and then there's this collection of ducks in the weeds. And honestly, it probably could use some more creatures. But that was the whole idea behind this little grove, is like an area where you can come and nap and just be one with little creatures. Please steal the idea. Oh my gosh, first of all, Chris, I don't know if I welcomed you in 9 freaking minutes ago. I'm so sorry about that. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Within the Animal Crossing community, there's been a lot of dialogue lately about copying creations and things. And I don't want to be a part of that dialogue. I have absolutely zero interest in inserting myself into that conversation. If we're being honest, I have like literally no interest in it. But what I do want is to make it 100% clear to everybody watching this stream that I am 1000% comfortable with you copying anything that I do on this stream. Because what I'm building here is it's literally just for fun. I'm building with like, what we're doing on this stream for me is a lot more about the relationships we're building with each other than my designs. I'm very aware that some of you follow me for my Animal Crossing designs, and that's great. And I think that's cute and cool, but that's not why I'm here. So copy with abandon. Okay, I just want to make that completely clear. Not everyone feels that way, and that's fine. Like I said, I don't want to be part of that dialogue, but I do want to make it clear to everybody in this community that I feel no type of way about you copying even square by square what I do and sharing it. Like, you do you. I will never be upset. I will never be upset. All right, so let's see here. We've got, this stuff is at the entrance just for when I was doing giveaways. Hi, Ashley. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. And I just did it here, like it was random. So I kind of want to work on like making the entrance feel like warm and inviting. So maybe we can start with that. Also, can we get a shout out for Ashley, please? Oops. I went to best friends. I love working on entrances too. I didn't plan to do this, so I have nothing in mind. I really don't. I'm going to go ahead and keep this here because you better believe that that's probably going to stay there. If we're being honest. So my first thought is that I kind of like the idea of this being weedy, like having weeds up here with maybe some flowers. I don't like the whole conversation about stealing designs. Yeah, honestly, I've been very much doing this with the whole thing. Like, I just don't want to know. Like, I stumbled upon something that was like it sort of made me feel bad for not, like, for sharing designs with you all that maybe I don't know the creator's socials or whatever. And like I said, I don't want to be part of the dialogue. So, like, you know, this is just me chatting with you. I really don't know enough about it to have, like, to have an informed point. I'm not a creator who cares about these things, so that's also like my perspective, right? Like this is a very specific perspective of somebody who values other things than the design itself. There are very, very valid people who value the design, okay? So maybe I can understand. I probably, I can understand where they're coming from. If somebody was out there streaming and doing mindful moments and taking my Wander the Fox and, little bits about my brand or whatever, that would probably bother me. I'm sure it would. I'm human. So like, I get it. I get it. I just happen to value something else. But at the same time, I worry a little bit about gatekeeping the community for people who don't know those rules. So, like in order to stumble upon this dialogue and these rules and this how to credit creators and all of that, you have to be very ingrained into the community. When you're new to a community, those standards are not obvious. They're not obvious. And it can stop people, I think, from joining a very loving and very beautiful community if the way that they are first welcomed is by being called a copycat or being made to feel like they have bad intentions for sharing their creations. So that's my one worry, is that it's sort of a gatekeeping thing. But like I said, I have a very specific position of somebody who doesn't care. So I'm very aware that I'm probably not the person to be even speaking on this, and I probably shouldn't be speaking on it. And I told myself I wouldn't speak on it, but here I am speaking on it. So what can we say? I just talk. What can we do? I don't think you need to have an opinion on it. The way I see it, this is just a game of talking animals. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Hex. It did become a very big thing with New Horizons. I don't know why that might be. Like, I do feel like we have more creative freedom than we did in New Leaf, so that could have something to do with it. Like, there is more room for I think, for creative expression in this game than there was in New Leaf. So that leads to questions of credit and things. And I also think that, like, people sharing on social media their creations, that's become more of a thing than it was for New Leaf. So that could have something to do with it. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really not sure. It's definitely not, like, I totally agree with you, Britt, but it hasn't been weighing on my heart. I literally just stumbled on it the other day and I was like, hey, that's weird. And that's kind of the extent, but like, I see what you're saying and I agree. But I did have the thought of like, I need to make this clear to my community that it's okay with me. It might not be okay with other people, but with me, it's fine. And that was kind of like as far as I went. All right, so what am I doing here? We don't have a lot of space. I guess my thought is this. Do you think I should close this off? Or do you think I should let them walk to the beach? Maybe it's because of Switch's streaming. Could be. It definitely could be. Yeah, I agree with all of you. Like where I know creators and things, I'm so happy to share, because to me that's about sharing like excitement about somebody who created something. But like I said, I'm in a position where I know a lot of people in the community and I know a lot of creators in the community. And so I know their socials and I can link them and things like that. But if you're new, you don't know that. And then also, if you're new and you come onto Twitter and you want to tag somebody that has maybe 6,000 followers, that could probably be a little intimidating. It would intimidate me. honestly, I think that if I hadn't joined Animal Crossing Twitter when I did, I don't know if I ever would have become a part of it. I think I would have been too intimidated. I really do. Like, I think I joined it at the perfect time where like it was all peace and rainbows and like trading iron furniture. And like, I don't know if I would have joined it if I joined it now. I really don't. But again, like, this is coming from somebody with different goals. I stream this game predominantly, but my goal is not to create a community centered around Animal Crossing. It's not. My goal is to create a community centered around kindness and joy and speaking about what's true to our hearts and lifting each other up. And my goal is to create a community that extends beyond this game. Not everyone has that goal, and that's okay. Other people have the goal of specifically creating content for this game, and I can see how it would upset them if they create something and it's not credited to them. So it's kind of one of those things where I get it. That's not my intention. Kelly, we were talking about you and how much we love you, and I was telling them about the emotes. Sometimes when I have an idea for my island, I'm not sure how it would translate over to ACNH. I look it up to see what others have done. Exactly, River. And I think that's what it's for, isn't it? I mean, that's what it's for to me, okay? Like, I think the reason that I share my creations with you all is to increase your enjoyment of the game. And if you are going to watch my stream and see that I made an area like that grove, and you think to yourself, oh, if I had that grove on my island, I would enjoy my island more. That's my only goal. It's literally my only goal. Yes, Nia, it's already shared on my Instagram, I believe. I'm 98% sure that you can find the goal, the path from the entrance on my Instagram highlights. If you do exclamation design codes, it'll give you a link. I try to share any code that I decide that is gonna stay. So there's still some codes that I haven't shared on there. And that's because I maybe haven't decided that they're 100% staying in this build. Can you get through here? No? Okay. Hi, Becca. Good to see you. I'm feeling good, Kelly. We had some heart talks. And I'm feeling good. And you and Brooke are a large part of that too, as you know. So thank you for being my friend. What am I making? Literally, what am I making? So I kind of like the idea of walking through that. It's kind of cute. The only thing I'm wondering is, Artsy, please enjoy your walk, your hike. That sounds like amazing. Do you think that this fence is too similar to this bridge? Do you think I should use a different fence? Maybe I could use the log stakes instead? Or do you like that they're similar? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, I forgot. I lost it. You like it? I kind of like it too. I think once I have like some flowers in there, it'll be good. Let's put this green mum here. I need more green mums. Cute. I like that. You like the familiarity of it? Okay, good. I do stand log stakes though. You know I love me some log stakes, but I am trying to do things a little differently. You know, like I just feel like I do. Sometimes I look at the things that I create and I'm just like, wow, you made exactly the same thing again. Good for you. I don't know. I feel like I want a tree here. Let's go get a tree and see if we like it there. Maybe a stunted tree. Let's grab this stunted tree and move it there and see if we like it. Look at Kat. Oh, I love her. I wish she could stay. I do know what makes me happy with design. Liv, yes, you are hearing the Cozy Grove music. I'm obsessed with it. I'm literally obsessed. It's like all I've been listening. It's like when those of you who have been around long enough to know that I only watched Frozen for the first time in like November. And for like an embarrassingly long time, literally the only thing that I listened to was the Frozen soundtrack. So I get into these modes where I'm like obsessed with a song or something, and I will listen to it over and over and over again. And that is what I'm doing with this soundtrack. I'm listening to it over and over again. Insomnia, Kat was an autofill. But I just freaking love her. So I'm going to try to keep her a while, especially because we're at the end of this build. Like when we're done, we're not going to have we're not going to have an Uchi or a Sisterly because Hazel lives on my other island and she's going to stay there. I like this. So I'm going to try to keep Kat for as long as I can, but I love her. She was such a good autofill. You do that with the Minecraft soundtrack? I honestly don't even know that soundtrack. I never got into Minecraft. Nia, you're new to Twitch. Oh my gosh. Listen, if you ever have any questions, please ask them. And if you're not comfortable asking the whole chat, you can whisper one of the mods. Mods are people with the green sword next to their name. And I've got to say that my mods are the best mods. So they're the kindest, sweetest people. So definitely don't be shy, okay? And basically, following means you will see me pop up on your left panel of people who are live when I'm live, and you'll get notified when I'm live so that you can make sure to join. Subscribing is monetarily supporting the channel, and it gives you access to our emotes. There is no pressure to subscribe. No pressure to subscribe. Loon, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Exactly. Following is equivalent to subscribing on YouTube, but subscribing on Twitch means monetarily supporting the stream and my work and et cetera, and also getting access to our emotes. But again, you are just as big a part of this community whether you sub or not, okay? It's very important to me. Super duper important. Okay, I like this. Now, I think what we need is some more barrels. I love how I'm like, you know what? Like, let's try to decorate differently and like not do the same things that we always do. And then in the same breath, I'm like, let's go get some more barrels. I am who I am. I am who I am. But come on, I think that would look cute. Oh gosh, yeah, don't feel bad. I had no idea what I was doing when I first watched Twitch. And also, if you're interested, I have a video that Sulky and my girlfriend, made for our streamer YouTube on Twitch etiquette. It's linked in my panels if you're interested. That's not to make you feel intimidated though. Like I have no patience for trolls, but when it comes to etiquette and boundaries, I'm trying really, really hard to be comfortable voicing them and for my mods to feel comfortable voicing them. It's an area of growth for both of us, I think. Like for me and also for the mods, to not let little things slide. And what we need from the community for that is to like not take it personally. So like if we ever call something out and say like, you know, hey, what you said just now, that kind of crosses a boundary, or like, hey, maybe don't say it like that, say it like this. Just be like, oh, sure, okay, and like that's it. It's not like a personal thing. It's not a personal thing. I would actually argue that even banning isn't personal. It's sort of like me being like, hey, this space is not for you, and that's it. There's plenty of other spaces you could go hang out. It's just that this one, you are not fitting the vibe. That's it. Il, thank you for feeding the mods. Il, I love you. I love you. Look at that fancy VIP badge. Look at that fancy VIP. Vintage, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't even think that banning is personal. So it's just sort of like, hey, go hang out somewhere else. Somewhere else. I love you. I love you. I also really love coffee. Have I said that lately? Have we talked a lot about how much I love coffee? Sometimes I make myself laugh. All right, what else do we want? You know, I've fallen in love with wind turbines. I think I just want them all over my island. On Alderwood, it's definitely all about the silos. Like I have the silos everywhere, but on Cloverwood, it's all about the freaking wind turbines. We need a coffee command. We do need a coffee command. Oh my God. So I want to tell you this. This is not a challenge, please. I don't think we are not at the stage yet for this to be something that happens. But I told you all with my alerts, I wanted to be prepared for them. Okay. Selkie, don't even. If you did this, I would pay you. I would Venmo you the money. Okay. Like I'm not even kidding about it. Okay. So like, please don't. But I made an alert. I made an alert for 69 subs. And like I said, not this community, nobody better do it. I'm not even being I'm not even being sarcastic. Okay. But I made an alert for 69 subs. And when I say I asked Sulky to make it. It's like one of her remixes that she does. And it's Pearl from Steven Universe being like, I think I'll try drinking tonight. And like with this like hilarious remix. And I have the mods have like a hidden command so that if it ever happens, they they put off the command in the chat. God, like maybe 2 years from now or something, somebody will come in and do that. And I will be so happy that it exists. And I'm just very happy that it exists. It's fun making up those things. Like, even though you know, like, it's not going to get used, it's still, like, hilarious to make. And just to know in the back of your mind that, like, if it ever was used, like, it would be funny as hell. Like, funny as hell. I am prepared for everything at this point. Short fungi. Oh my God, listen, I suck at boundaries. I'm not even afraid to say it. Like, it is literally a daily freaking struggle for me. A lot of tears. Most of them happened yesterday. You are getting a version of me who has literally meditated on boundaries and being no nonsense and enforcing things. Like I've been meditating on that like all freaking week. Not even kidding. Like saying to myself, like, you are strong, you've got this. Like seriously, this has been something I've been meditating on all freaking week. So you're getting the absolute strongest version of me right now. I need you to know that. So if you struggle with it, just know that that's okay and that you'll get there. Louise, thank you for the hug. I love you so much. Oh my God, Sulky's awake. Good morning, Sulky. I love you. I love you. Here's something cute I want you to know about Sulky. Sulky, the fastest way to see Sulky upset, mad, is to F with me. Like, and I just happen to think that is the cutest freaking shit. Like, Sulky is, when it comes to me, so no nonsense, it's not even funny. She's like, oh, you hurt Lilith? Bye. And like angry, like, oh gosh, it is so funny to see. Honestly, I could be crying on the floor from whatever hurt me and also laugh at how Sulky is so protective. And I just think it's the cutest thing and I love her for it. Can we get the Sulky command again? Sulky, we were talking about your birthday subathon. Sulky will do anything for Lilith except for in TBD. There is so much truth to that. Sulky leaves me dying on the floor in DBD. I wish you all could have seen what I was doing. Like, not everybody could see it because you all were seeing Sulky's screen, but I was literally like dying by the fireplace waiting for this killer to come get me, and then I was like twerking for the killer. It was very fun. I had a good time. I had a good time. Oh, we can't fit through there. Let me see if I like the basket better here. Silky, how are you? I know you didn't sleep well. The cats were bad, right? The cats were both really naughty last night. I don't know why. I don't know why they decided that last night they were going to be bad. Bleeding out like cozy vibes. Honestly, this is like, you know, whatever. You're going to be like, oh, Lilith, like, you're ridiculous. But I'm not even kidding, okay? Some of the levels on DBD are like really pretty. Like, there's like cute mushrooms and moss and ivy and cacti and little like hearths and fireplaces. Like, some of them are really cute. And if there just wasn't like a killer trying to kill you, like, it would be a really nice place to chill. So I just need you to know that, okay? Are we liking this? I feel like this whole island is like a flower shop. Somehow this whole island has become a flower shop. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I am wondering though if this would fit on the bottom here. It's always the question of how much can I stuff in one little spot without people not being able to walk through. I think it won't work, but we'll try. Oh, wait a minute. I actually think this will be fine. Oh, yes. I'm so glad that I did that. Okay, cool. Sulky was dying on the porch in the snow. Oh my gosh. Eric, that sounds like absolute heaven. Eric's having the best day. I'm so jealous. Eric, when should I be growing? Eric, when do I need to start getting like I want to plant vegetables this season, and I haven't done it in quite a while because I've been in Manhattan, so I have not been able to like plant vegetables in a really long time. God, I don't have anything to put on this barrel. Okay. When can I start doing that? Like, I feel like it's like, in my mind, I feel like it's Mother's Day. Is that true? Like, Mother's Day is when I can start planting my vegetables? Is that real? She protects, but most importantly, she has your back. Oh my God, I love that. The ivy fence is so good. That's not where I wanted that. I want it here. Anyone else get so annoyed at how much space these branches need? I just feel like it's very extra. Like, I don't actually believe that this cherry blossom branches needs as much space as it demands. Like, I don't think it will actually fit there. Let's put the K thing, the kata, this one. Like that. That's cute. I like that. Maybe we could put a little mushroom on top. Let's go grab some mushrooms. I think I'm gonna grow starters. I don't think I want to F with seeds my first spring doing it in a while. I think I just want to like get some starters. Canada, it's after Victoria Day, which is the following Monday. If you're buying more mature plants from the store, you can plant them mid-May. 60 degrees regularly. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get the ones that are like a little bit more mature because I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to like make things a little simple on myself. But I want to grow like a ton of stuff. Let's get these white ones. I want to grow like zucchini, tomatoes, all of the herbs. I want to grow peppers, kale, which I feel like kale is like can I do kale all summer, or is that specifically like an autumn thing? I feel like I can grow it in the summer. I feel like I've grown it in the summer before. I love how this has just turned into me picking Eric's brain about gardens. Strawberries! I should try to grow strawberries. I've never tried. I like this so far. This is very warm and welcoming. I want these weeds to grow a little bit so that they have that grown out feel to them, which means we're gonna need to like go around, pick up weeds so that these will start to grow. How do I want to do the pathing here? Do I want the pathing to go all the way through? Maybe I want planks. Maybe we can put some planks here. Let's see. Hi, Locklith. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. All right, so I'm always like, which one do I need? I think I want this one. And then these. Whenever I don't know what path to put, I always put these little planks and I never regret it. I love these planks. These planks are like one of the things that I rely on the most. And then let's just put like one of the curving ones here. Cute. I love it. It's so cute. Yellow hyacinths look like corn. Oh my gosh, they do. They do look like corn. You don't grow a lot of vegetables. Yeah, but you know everything, Eric. I don't need to ask anyone else. I know that you know things. You're just very humble. Gosh, this music is so good. Okay. And then I think I want it to sort of end. Yeah. And I want like dirt to start here. I like that. And we'll put some flowers and some weeds in and some rocks so that it feels like sort of like a winding path. Kale is hardy and grows in the summer and the fall. Okay. I should know that from like Stardew. Oh God. That's funny. I wonder if a tree would grow here. Can I get a tree to grow right here? Yeah, I think I can. Do I have let's go get a full-grown tree. We also need to plant a sapling here, so hang on. I need to remember to stunt this one. Let's go over here. Kale, it was March. Fall kale. Ah, okay. Okay. So it's not too late, basically. That's good to know. All right, so let's get this tree. God, I have no idea where I want to put the Able sisters. I have not thought about that in the slightest. Maybe a beach Able sisters would be cute. The music is giving you Shire vibes. I feel it. I can feel myself doing like a Lord of the Rings marathon soon. It's been long enough too that it's not like memorized right now. I always love watching it when it's been a little bit of like time. Makes it even more exciting. Ooh, blueberries. Yeah, you can. You can also do like the a lot of people do like this bush is like these bushes, the blue hydrangeas, they do those as blueberries. But they only of course come out for their season, which is I think June. You're looking? Should we do it in the Discord? God, it would take such a long time to do like a Lord of the Rings movie marathon in the Discord. Are you kidding? I don't like what I just did. I don't like that at all. These are the moments where I wish I could put trees there. I feel like a tree would look better there than anything else, but I'm gonna put a garden rock. Oh, or a turbine. I wonder what that would look like. Hang on. Is that gonna be weird here? I feel like it is. Let's just see though. Yeah, that's super weird. Okay. At least we know. All right, so let's put a weed there and we'll put a rock here. And maybe turn it like that. Or like that. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Cypress trees. Oh, actually, maybe instead of that, we'll put the forsythia here. That's actually, I know that's not what you were saying, but it made me think of the forsythia, and I think that that would look cute here. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. All right, so then you come through here, and it feels nice and winding. I like this. And then I want to put dirt here, but I don't feel like doing that right now, if we're being honest, because we'd need to move all these flowers, and I'm just like really not in the mood to do that on stream. But eventually we're going to put some dirt here. The same dirt path, oops, as we have here, we'll put leading up to the front. I want this to be like an overlook, so I definitely want you to be able to walk here. So I don't want to put too much here because I want you to be able to like take a nice picture over here. Hi, Pickle Juice, welcome back. Or not welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I want you to be able to take this like, you know, scenic photo here, especially once all of that is decorated. But I do want this to feel like a little bit more developed than it is. And maybe that's as simple as like weeds and flowers. I don't know. Or a fence. Maybe some fencing. Maybe like a fence there. Just to like, yeah, I think like a little bit, like some little things of fencing actually go a long way in making like an area feel like more alive, if that makes sense. Like there's just more to look at. Oh, a panel with information. That's so cute. That's actually really cute. Jamie, yeah, I know it's Jamie. I know it's Jamie. We have another pickle in the community who I thought it was that came back, but I realized it was you. I realized it was you. Maybe a bush would be good right here. Yeah, I like that. And maybe like a splotch of dirt. Oops, not that. Some dirt, please. But let's do, instead of this dirt, let's do the other dirt, like this one. Just to make it look like a little bit different than what's on the bottom. And this one. Oops, that's not where we wanted it. You like the view, Dana? I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I really love it too. I really love it too. And we haven't even decorated it yet. Short Fungi, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Mystified. Oh my gosh, I totally see that now. Welcome on in to the sub fam. Short Fungi, thank you so much for that generosity. I thought for a moment you meant me and I was confused. Oh my gosh, Jamie, I'm sorry that I accidentally called you out of lurk. I definitely didn't mean to. I hope you're having a good day though. Thanks for popping into the chat. The Safe Space Gaming, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I love your name. I love your name very much. Maybe we can put this little plop here with a mushroom on it. There is nothing I love more than plopping down a circle of dirt and putting a mushroom on it. Like, can we just, like, is that just, can we, can we just talk about that? Like, that's peak decoration. There's nothing better. There's nothing better. Immaculate mushroom placement. That is my brand. If you are here for the first time, what you will get on this stream is immaculate mushroom placement. Oh, God. All right. So now that we've said that live on the internet, let's put a flower there. Yeah, see? So now this still feels like a barren place where you can go and look, but it's got like some oomph to it. Like there's something happening. Dead man can't catcall on my flooring. Stop, Jamie. I freaking love you. I freaking love you. Oh, gosh. I need more bushes. Let's go get... I also want to put some of that pathing up here. I don't know how I want to do that yet, though. There's so many areas that we've terraformed but haven't decorated. We could be here forever. Oh my gosh, Erin, thank you for that compliment, but I highly doubt that your island sucks. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I'm sure that it's gorgeous. And please, if you see anything at all on my island that you take inspiration from, please do it on your island. I'd love for you to do that. I'd love for you to do that. Also remember that I'm a streamer, right? With a community that is decent sized, who is happy to give me anything I ask for. So I have access to like all of these items, you know? So just like, remember that. If you're looking at my island and you're like, oh, I could never do anything like that, just remember that, like, you know, I got some stuff going on here that maybe you don't. I feel like I want to put an apple there. Is that weird? Just like a little apple on the floor? I feel like that's kind of cute. Let's cover this right angle with a bush. Ooh, this is one of my favorite bushes, the yellow hibiscus. My island is Sucky. Literally, it's called Sucky. I think that's very cute, actually. Sulky, was that phrase written at the cubbyhole? I feel like I've seen that somewhere too. Where did I see that? Was I with you when we saw that or something? Because I feel like I've definitely... Oh, Arlene's Kitchen. Okay, same vibe. Sorry for the F-bomb. So, sometimes when I talk about lesbian stuff, I start doing F-bombs. Why is that? Why is like my lesbian energy like F-bombs? Like, is that a thing? Literally, like, if I am cursing, it is probably because I am talking about something lesbian. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I would love to understand. That wasn't almost an F-bomb. That was an actual F-bomb. Which is fine. Like, we're 18 plus for a reason. And very rarely do I actually earn that 18 plus designation. But, like, it's funny to me that it comes out for that. I do say that word a lot, but I don't know. Something about seeing Arlene's Grocer in the chat like that made me think, like, yes. If you're like, what is Arlene's Grocer? It's not a grocery store. It's like a queer bar in Manhattan, on the Lower East Side. It's a really cool place. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Lesbians unlock the power. Apparently. I love how I'm like over here making this like putsy little spot and then just be talking about Arlene's Grocer. I can't. Yeah, I mean, it's not like labeled a queer bar, but like it's definitely filled with a lot of lesbians. So, oh God, if I streamed, you'd be hearing F-bombs left and right. I know. It's very rare that I actually earn my 18 plus label. Jasimi and Mouse, welcome on in, both of you. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you. I want some log steaks. So that's what we're gonna get right now. Well, what we're gonna build. I think I need some wood to build it though. So let's grab that. Still laughing at the immaculate mushroom placement. Oh my gosh, Pisces, you clipped it. I can't with you. I'm a linguist, and basically your brain can go into modes. Your brain will always choose the path of least resistance. It will choose the word that first comes to mind. That's so fun. I don't censor myself at all. You all should know that by now. I literally talk about anything like that I feel like talking about. And I knew that going into streaming, that I'm incapable, literally incapable of censorship. Like, I am who I am. So, oh gosh, I love it. Okay. I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff that we don't need. I definitely need to throw out like all of these pansies. Not the pirate barrel. Oh, I love this song. So good. You know 3 languages? Don't apologize, by the way. I love those facts. I love it when we learn things together on stream. I feel like even though I'm a teacher and I definitely have teacher energy, I feel like we don't learn a lot on this stream. Like, I could never earn like the educational tag or anything. Like, I know that. Like, I'm just not, like, we don't learn enough. I don't know. Like, occasionally we'll learn about like some queer and feminist stuff, especially if one of you like redeems a quote or something. But I don't know. I feel like it's kind of rare that we really are learning stuff. You know what? It might be as simple as like when I drink, I do get more cursy. Like, I definitely do. So maybe like thinking about Arlene's Grocer and like it makes me think about having like drinks out and like it makes me curse. I don't know. Could be like that. Could be that. I teach social emotional skills. Gosh, Cece, if you would have told me a year ago that somebody would say that I'm helping with them with their emotional social skills, I would have laughed. I would have totally laughed. I'm in the wrong place. I meant to be here. Okay. Where to go? Here we go. God, this song is making me emotional. I want to see Drunk Lilith playing DBD. Honestly, probably on Sulky's birthday during the subathon. There's no way Sulky is getting through 12 hours of stream without having a drink, especially on her birthday. So I'm fairly certain that you will see us a little tipsy playing DBD on her birthday for the subathon. Yeah. See, I told you. I told you. All right. So an animal wouldn't fit there, but like a human can go through there. And I think I'm okay with that. We'll see though. I want to put a windmill up here for this view. Oh, look at Sheldon. Look how breezy it is today. Should we sit with him for a minute? Let's sit with him for a moment. I'm sure he'll get right up. Where's my sitting one? Oh, here it is. There he goes, standing up. Marty, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I love Sheldon. He has grown on me so much. It looks like he's collecting the sticks that made my backpack. Oh, I love this game. My next Turnips and Tea video will be out on next Sunday. So not today, but next Sunday. And it's about how I have avoided burnout in this game. And it's been really fun to work on and to think about, like, why have I been able to avoid burning out on this game in a way that other people have definitely burnt out? And to like actually think about like why that might be. And a large part of it is me just taking time to like look each day with new eyes at the game. Fresh eyes. All right, hang on. I want this to be in a very specific spot. There we go. That's where I wanted it. Yep, that's gonna look cute. So let's go take a look at it from over here. Ashley, enjoy your nap. I hope you have the best nap. I'm excited that we've been putting out more flowers. It's gonna start feeling more springy. Yeah, see, that looks good. Look at Sylvana up there. I love her. Look, and the balloon. We should take a picture of this, actually. This is cute. This is a cute picture. Let's make it look like we're looking at that balloon. Cute. Oh, I love it. That's a cute picture. That's a cute picture. I'll put that on Twitter later. I'll put that on Twitter. What's spritzing? Oh, she was spritzing? I missed it. I love it when they do that. I love it when they do that. It's so cute. Oh gosh, I love it. Speaking of spritz, one of the emotes that Kelly is working on for us that I saw the sketch for is Pickle holding a spritz bottle. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to see it. I really can't. I really can't. It's literally so freaking cute. So freaking cute. Hello. See, like these areas need decor desperately. They're very bare. Where is my other log stake? I know that I have one. There it is. The flowers were practicing negative self-talk. I can't. You don't really like Cat, Cherry? Aw, I love Cat. She is a perfect example of a villager that just like embraces weird. And that's what I like about her. You know, like she's just so weird, but in like the best possible way. I need more bushes. How come I don't have any? Let's go grab a couple more bush. Cat, I know you love Cat, Pisces. I know. I can't even look at Cat without thinking about you. I love it. I love it. Bushes is what I'm going for. My attention span has been even worse lately. I don't know why. God, I really feel like I'm out in the garden. Like, I just feel like I'm like in this outfit, like putting plants around. Like, even though I'm not in the garden today in real life, like I feel like I'm gardening. It's so nice. Especially when I come over here. This is my favorite spot. I really love what we made. I really do. Like, there's nothing I don't like about it. I just love it. It's my favorite. All right, so let's get a bush there. Oh my God, you caught her spritzing. That's so cute. Your dreamy is Klaus. Oh my God, congratulations. Who is Klaus? Is that the one? Sulky, are you looking for Klaus? Who are you looking for? I don't remember. Klaus is the one, he's like a bear, right? And he's got like, I think I know who you're talking about. What else can I put over here? Where else can I put a bush? Maybe back there. Vic is who you're looking for. Hex, oh my gosh. It is gonna stay this small. Do you not, let me teach you. Let me teach you. This is gonna blow your mind. Okay, so do you see this tree? So there's the tree. It is never gonna grow bigger. It is never gonna grow bigger. And that's because behind the tree, I planted an apple. If you plant an apple or another kind of fruit behind the tree at the size that you want it to stay, it will stay that size. I'm not even kidding. So like all of these trees that are different sizes, okay, look at Sheldon. I can't, like those, like up there are trees that are not full size. Over here, that tree is not full size. You can keep it small. You just have to plant the fruit behind it and it won't grow any bigger. That is a fun tip. Oh, he's a smug bear. Oh my gosh, Brooke, I agree with that. I agree with that. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Let's put another one of those lanterns here. I think I have one in my pocket. Here it is. I love this little lantern. Do I like it like that or do I like it over? I think I like it over. Yeah, that'll be cute at night. You'll see it like poking through the tree and it'll be lit up. Plant any fruits besides coconuts. Exactly, yeah. Any fruit. Doesn't have to be an apple. Oh gosh, me too, Selkie. That would be so freaking nice. You know what I want here? I want one of those logs that look like it's a bench, but it looks like a downed log. Hi, Melly. Good to see you. How are you? Why won't it let me get up there? Let's just. One of the things I love about Squirrel Island is just seeing the squirrels walk around. They're just so cute. Look at Cat dancing. Melly, are you sick? I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling okay. J Jazz, it has to stay. If you move the fruit, the tree will continue to grow. It has to stay. But you can hide it behind the tree, or you could put it in front of the tree if you like it, whatever you want, but it's gotta stay there. Oh, this is hardwood. Okay. Let's go get some hardwood. Oh, you haven't been too well, but you're on the mend. I'm so glad that you're on the mend. I'm sorry that you've been feeling sick. I'm sorry that you've been feeling sick. That's the worst. It's the worst. My nose is stuffy right now. I think that the pollen is getting to me. My tree, my cherry blossom tree, is almost ready to grow, to sprout, to bloom. I got there eventually. Oh gosh. Next week, I think it looks like it might be ready. How do you get another animal to join your island? Because I always invite and they never show up. From an island, like from a mystery island, you have to have an open plot. You have to have an open plot. I'm going going on an adventure. Short
Healing
fungi.
vibes for
Oh my
Melly.
god, thank you for the 100 bits and the healing vibes for Melly. Melly, yeah, absolutely. Please feel better. Please feel better. Thank you. You're so sweet and generous. I appreciate you. Having a hard time decorating your island? Find some inspiration. You know, one of my favorite places to get inspiration from is actually just like real life. Like I will look up real life pictures of a place that I would like to replicate, or like from a movie. Movies I really like to go to for inspiration are like The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Ghibli movies. And that really helps me. It helps me like, I don't know, conceptualize areas and stuff. I like doing that more than I like getting inspiration from other like Animal Crossing creations. I like this. It's cute. How do you get an open plot? Yep, exactly. Lily answered you. You can get it from Nook. Mr. Nook himself. Okay, I forgot to make the I forgot to make the log I wanted. Let's go make it. See, the reason that I'm loving these windmills is that I often see them in the distance, and I just really like how they look. I really like seeing them. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ways to do it, Cherry. It really is. And then also a lot of people in the Discord post like their own designs and design ideas, so that could be a good place too. And I'm proud to say that our community is such that we enjoy taking inspiration from each other and sharing in that. So it's a safe space for doing that, for sure. I want more of these, like wedding ones with the yellow flowers and the green ribbon. I want more of those. Like, look how cute that is. Gosh, especially with the wind. Like, look at how well made all of these plant items are. Oh my God, short fungi. You're gonna make me emotional. I love that episode of Avatar. I love that. Oh my gosh, speaking of Avatar, I made one of the alerts. I made one of the alerts my cabbages. I'm right now blanking on which one it is. The whole list of them is in my panels, but like one of them is my cabbages, which is just so good. I love it. Makes me laugh. Oh gosh. I also made one of them Kiki laughing from Kiki's Delivery Service, because there's that scene where she like laughs. And you know when you watch somebody laugh and you like just, it's so contagious and you end up laughing too? Like that's it. That's why I did it. It like literally brings me joy. All right. No, they keep putting them vertical when I want them horizontal. Ugh. Can I move it at least? No. Hello? I want you to be the other way. Oh, it's because that's there. Okay, so that won't work. I'll put it over here instead. Hello? Let me walk. Let me walk. Come on. I've done it 1,000 times. Why? Ugh, I can't stand it when that happens. We'll go around. You need to watch Avatar. Oh my God, please do. Please do. Pressure washing. Oh my gosh, Aaron, you've got this. Try to enjoy it. Try to enjoy how it's going from grimy to clean, okay? I'm telling you, I love that. The Cabbage Man really got the short end of the stick. I know, it literally, it's the little things, and that cracks me up every time. Every time, like every time that that joke came up again in the show, I laughed. It was like, I'm very easy to get in that regard. Like, it cracked me up. So of course I made it an alert. I kind of want to put a little campfire here. Is that weird? Or maybe just like a little picnic blanket. I feel like I'm gonna have so many picnic blankets. My whole island is gonna be picnic spots. Oh yeah, I agree, Liz. Thank you, McKinley. I appreciate you. I love the little outfit that we're wearing. Let's see. Let's put out a picnic blanket. So we've got these pretty fringes, which I absolutely love. And then we've got the yellow blanket, which I know the yellow blanket comes with its own fringes, but like, look at that. It's so cute. Although I'm looking at this and I'm like, ugh, it's gonna be too small, I think, with those fringes. Let's see. Let's maybe put the ones that go with it. I think this might be too small of a spot for those big, elegant fringe. You can never have too many picnic spots, Jamie. I agree. Jamie, you just coming into the chat with all these banger comments. I'm really appreciate it. That's kind of cute, right? God, there's like cat hair on my tongue. If that's not a mood, I don't know what is. Avatar's Love is one of your alerts. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I get so worried with music from any, like, music that isn't from a game. I try not to make my alerts because I don't fully understand copyright. It could be that it's fine, but I try not to do that unless it's a cover that I've made, which is why I'm working on some ukulele ones. But like video game music, I use like constantly. I want more green pile of leaves. What else do I have for this picnic spot? I don't think I have a lot for the picnic spot yet. So let's go get some stuff. Copyright doesn't understand copyright either. I know. I totally get it. Hey, KK Slider, thank you for the hug. It's good to see you. I know. Kat is being like a real celebrity this stream. She really is. What villagers do I have? Oh, I'll show you. Here's my map. Let me hide myself. So we're trying to have an all squirrel island. So we have Sheldon, Tasha, Nibbles, Sylvana, Ricky, Callie, and Marshall. And then we have Kat, Goldie, and Kurlos who need to go. And we want Static, Filbert, and Poppy. So, we're still in progress, obviously. Okay, so we are here to get some picnic items. So let's see what we can grab. For our millionth picnic spot. Oh, we gotta love it. We gotta love it. Maybe one of these. Maybe yellow leaves. I kind of want the green leaves, but I'm a little lazy to make them. Maybe this? And potentially that. I don't think those cushions will fit. Maybe a box of chocolates. It's kind of cute to have. Carrot cake. You know we love some carrot cake. What I do when I'm decorating a spot is I take a variety of items that I think might fit, and then I just I wing it. I really wing it. Oh yeah, definitely don't apologize for that. KK, you definitely never have to apologize for that. You come when you can. Delighted to see you, though. Super delighted. All right, so let's go plop some stuff on that picnic spot. And see what we can come up with. So I have a pirate barrel that we could put back here. I don't like it there. I think I want to switch them. I think I want the bush. I want this to be a pirate barrel and the bush to be somewhere else. Oh, I have too much in my... I have too much in my pockets. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then once I create a spot, I usually do change it. So just remember that, like, you can 100% change any of the areas that you've made, you know? Don't feel like you need to, like, finish it and never touch it again. Why is this not fitting? I don't understand. Come on. There we go. Thank you. I do think that long term, I want those to be green leaves, but for now, they will do. Nah, I don't like it. It kind of clashes with the mustard yellow. You reset your game. Oh my God, how exciting. So exciting. Tea. Let's make this a tea spot. Genuine. Genuine. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. You like my character? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got that. I think I brought out a mug. Where did it go? Where did the mug go? I know I have it. Could have sworn. It's gonna be the last item that I touch. Here we go. Here we go. We got our little mug, our little tea. Let's try putting a bamboo stop block here. Yeah, I like that. And what I want right here is a weed. I want a weed right here. Oh, of course there's room for a weed. Don't be silly. Ugh, so annoying. All right, can I put a mushroom there? No. Okay, so this is one of those spots where it's not going to let me put anything here. So what we'll do instead is have the tea kind of half on that spot. Where did the tea go? There we go. See, like that? It's sort of like half on. And then we can have the mug right here. I always forget about the bamboo block too. I've tried to get myself to use more bamboo in this build, like on this island in general. So that's kind of where that comes in. Okay, and then let's put that back. Perfect. I think I do like it back one though. Yeah. And then let's change out... Actually, let's see what we think about the pirate barrel being right there. I kind of actually am wondering if I will like that. and with some pretty plants on it. Do I have any of those? I don't, but let's get some and put them on that. I think I would like that. Gosh, I'm behind on chat. I'm sorry. I just finished the cant of the embroidery. Oh my gosh, Jamie. If you are in the Discord and you feel comfortable showing it when you're done, I would absolutely love to see it. Like, absolutely love. I don't fully know what this area needs, but I feel like it needs something. But I don't really want to use anything that I've got in my pockets here. The only thing I'm not liking about having this there, though, is that the animals won't be able to come sit here, and I kind of want them to come sit here. So I think we're going to switch it out. You just joined for that reason. Awesome. Awesome. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. All right. While we're over here, let's go grab a flower that we can plant. Let's see. A mum would be perfect. Right here. And then another weed, which will hopefully grow. And then we can put the barrel back here. Where'd it go? Where did you go, barrel? There you are. Yep, right that. And then I actually want to put the forsythia back here, just like peeking out. No, that's not what I want. I actually want to put the forsythia right here. Like that. Yep, exactly. And then we can put the bush right here, potentially. Will that allow us? No, actually. Let's just put a flower instead. Because what I'm trying to do right now is I want this area to be an area where the villagers can interact with it. So like I want the villagers to be able to walk over here and come through and sit right here on this bench. And if I put something here where they need to like skip past, only we can do that. The villagers can't do that. So I try to keep it kind of open so that they could walk in and sit right here, and then I could take cute pictures of them and just sort of like enjoy it. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I know, I love it when they run around in the plaza. It makes my day. All right, let's get our little mug back in here. Part of me thinks I should be using the white mug, but I don't know. It's okay. And let's just move it so that they can sit right here. I think that the only thing that this spot is missing is maybe like a flower, like a picked flower on the floor. Like on the blanket. A pillow. It's not a bad idea. PB, I like that. Let's go see if we have a pillow we could put. I don't actually know if it'll fit, but let's try it. Pillow's not a bad idea. Ooh, or a mum cushion. Can always use a mum cushion. It is a photo op. It is a photo op. I love a good photo op. All right, so let's see here. I still have the picture of that bug up on my screen. I can't. Oh, you know what? We could put this down. I feel like that's good. Let's go put that down. You've survived grocery shopping. Jen, thank you for taking us along with you while you grocery shopped. Did you get anything good? I can't believe I've never seen one, though, of those katydids. Like, these are just like hanging out in the trees and I've never seen them? Perfect. Yep, I like that. Super cute. And then if you can imagine, once these weeds grow, it'll be like a little bit overgrown. Here, let me hide this so you can see. It'll be like a little bit overgrown in this area, and it's just a very simple little tea spot where you can come and chill out and have a little bit of steaming tea. I'm sure that Sylvana will be attracted to this spot. Oh, that's true, Ting. We should put a ukulele somewhere. We should definitely put a ukulele somewhere. Oh, goodness. That was fun. So I do think I'm going to end it here, my friends. I'm going to send you on a very cozy raid somewhere. I just want to say that I love you very much. Thank you for chatting with me and just chatting for 2 hours. Thank you for playing Animal Crossing with me on this cozy Sunday. Thank you for the real talks, the cozy talks. My heart feels warmed. My heart feels warmed. And I am ready to sort of take on the day and just feel excited about what we are building instead of insecure. And I thank you for that. And thank you for that. And I love and appreciate you very much. Sulky will be live at 1 p.m. So if you'd like some more cozy vibes, Sulky will definitely provide them. So I'd love to see you there if we could get the Sulky command. And then we can also get the raid message. I'm going to send you somewhere definitely cozy. What I'm going to start doing, because I've noticed that what happens when I start to do the raid is that my camera freezes when I actually go onto the Twitch site. I don't know why that is. But I'm going to start putting on the ending screen while I do the raid so that the camera doesn't freeze. So hang around for the raid. It's always appreciated when you go and spread some love and some joy to wherever we raid. And wherever you do choose to go from here, whether it's staying on Twitch or going out into the world, please spread some kindness, spread some joy, and take some good vibes with you, because you've definitely left them with me. So I love you very much, and I will be live. The next time I will be live is on Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will miss you. I will miss you, but I will be in the Discord from time to time. So hang out with me there, and have the best week. Have the best week. I love you all so freaking much. So freaking much. Thank you for today. $69 viewers. Nice.